Hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone the world you all are. It's your Blue Archive Gacha whale, Musume fish, beginner artist self-proclaimed, and your boy, Tosan Yu. Maybe adjust the mic a little bit. Okay, welcome to the stream. For today I will be doing Musume, Pretty Derby, as the program of today, which will be me yapping for the most part, but in the background we have like game activities with like Musume Gacha later on, and then like one event that is like more or less like the raids in Blue Archive, Champions Meeting. So Champions Meeting is like the true PvP of like Musume. Some say like Team Trials is PvP, but it's not really PvP. Like Champions Meet is like the one where it's really getting at it with this kind of theme, and it's like kind of like focusing around like the race tracks, you know. It's like at a specific kind of field here, and we prepare like for that. It can be like long distance, mile, sprint, you know, medium, and then this is like the left hand to the right hand of the race course. And what kind of race course is it, since like every kind of ARF is like different than like weather conditions, and it's like about to prepare for those. And For this kind of game mode, I entered like the non-sweaty kind of side. There's like Special League and there's Open League. I went like for the one that's like not too sweaty, which is Open League, since I didn't had much time to like prepare that much. But I have like, and let's say like regarding my lineup on the runners, it's kind of like messy, but I will like show you later what's that about. For now, I have like found some time to like do the stream, and sitting like here down with like some cup of tea I've like brewed myself, and gonna like see how it will like go for today, I'd say. And I'm like kind of glad that I'm like getting back to, you know, like actually like streaming again. It's like kind of like with like the scheduling, I must like say, since it's like all packed to the weekends and haven't like given a notice like early enough. I gave like some, but not too early enough, you know, and kind of like I could like do something a little bit more you know, that I give like better like more apart. But I'm like done with a game that was like kind of a time sink and completed a challenge there. Now I got my rewards like for like online crane gaming there. I'm gonna talk like about this, I think, like at a later stream, maybe like next week, and then give their like explain there my give there like my, you know, I have like a little bit of a story there for you like to tell. Maybe not too interesting, but you know, if I keep yapping and you want like something in the background, for sure. But we're like here in Musume. I missed like playing that on stream, I suppose. I don't really blame, like there's like not much to play about, but there has been like huge news in terms of like Unity Cup and then like Guts rework, you know, and it has been like heavily accelerated and guide makers are like suffering. I saw like some videos here and there, so this is gonna be like interesting to like watch and like see how everything goes, you know. So for now, here the download will be finished. It's like about the voice packs I like downloaded so that the game will like run a lot more smoother. So that the loading times are like a lot shorter. So we're reaching here in the Musume Pretty Derby half anniversary, right? And I did already my free pull, the 10 pull that's like for free. Usually the plan was there to like pull on Nice Nature's banner, since on your left and everything is like pretty good, but when I went like to the temple of like free temple of like Rico Rice Shower banner, I got lucky. I really got lucky there. Regarding that, I've like posted a YouTube post, but if you haven't seen it, this is the temple result from the free one. A temple on the Rico Rice Shower, and I got like the Nice Nature card from here. You see here, I have no support exchange points on the side, but when we go here, there's like 10. And history, I did that did one for free. So this is like that. So this means I can skip this banner now. I don't have to pull here and just go for there. I think you get 10 pulls until the like 10 free 10 pull until the banner ends, right? So I think I might like save my actual pulls there, you know. And maybe like on the last day I'm gonna do like a gacha stream. I'm gonna notice you there, and then yeah. But I picked like a little bit the Unity Cup. I didn't understand anything really. I quit like halfway, but I'm gonna watch like a guide video, I think, to get like a little bit more into my brain. But for now, let's do like the free temple, and then I'd say we go into the champions meet. So temple number 1. It's for free. Let's go. マピョイ電車中 Play side games for this generosity. Okay, looks like 1 gold, 2 gold. Okay, this will be normal. But the support cards are pretty like nice to have for like any free-to-play or like Dolphin kind of account. But even like the status above is like pretty good. Alright. That's the lineup. I think I used up all my luck. But like before server reset, like this morning, man, just nice nature. Nice. Alright. Now I'm gonna like see what I can upgrade and cap. Since you get also like some kind of bonus if you do things with that. This is a Silent Suzuka card. I haven't like really looked too much into this card yet, but it's like basically in free SSR and you get like some useful stuff from there. I'm like not sure about the Nice Nature card and like how good it is. I heard like a lot of good things about it, but what kind of variety do you need? You need like 1 uncap is like okay, like totally fine at like 0 LB, you know, but I'm gonna like see about that since I heard like a lot of people, they wanted like this gold skill for on your left, you know. I kind of noticed like that the skill was like on Cross Wonder when I like fully max that potential, you know. And this is like pretty good, but for Open League I can't like use gold skills really since it consumes so many points, you know, and I have to like do some point management. So I went like with the Grey version, which is like Slick Search, but it is like pretty good what she has like to offer, and I can think that she might be good for debuffer as well, since Late Searcher's hesitant, Murmur, Sharp Gaze, you know. I'm gonna like see about that. But regarding like Champions Meet, let's say I wasn't really fully prepared. I had like 1 Mayano Top Gun ready, and that was it. I did like a little bit of a gold chip on the side, you know, since I was like thinking, oh yeah, not thinking, but I saw videos where like gold chip pretty good, but I kinda like, yeah, this is like the skills. Iron, right-handed, Swing Maestro, Nimble Navigator, pretty solid, but when I did like room matches, it's not that consistent. Like with 2 end closers and 1 debuffer. My Top Gun is like pretty much okay. Like medium S, when like this kind of lineup. This can be like 2 acceleration skills, which is like pretty good here. So it's like my Top Gun with 8,191 points. Air speed is almost 800. Stamina is almost at 800. Power is like at 925-ish. Guards is like at 300-ish. Wit at 400-ish. Lowering maneuvers at like unique skills at level 2. She has Iron, she has Maestro, she has Nimble Navigator and Lone Wolf. I was kind of like contemplating in the beginning that she should be like a hybrid, you know, like debuffer and a runner, you know, like half ace, half debuffer. But the thing is, like, if you go like Open League, it's pretty weak. So you go like either one way or the other, you know. So, but Lone Wolf still stayed. In case some other runners want to go Lone Wolf, they can't like use it. And she's already solid with like 800 speedish and medium S kind of. And she wins a lot of races. She's like my best runner there, more or less. In 60 races, not all the races I've used her. It's a little bit weird with the win rate since I like swapped it out, since here this Agnes Tachyon was not that good. I wanted like things like Redshift there, I didn't got it, and the Champions Meet already got like resetted the next day, so I kinda like was desperate, like went in, and yeah. And the win rate is like kind of 25%. Cross Wonder, version 1. I think this one here. I used her like in Taurus Cup. but I can't use this version for like Leo Cup, since the thing is like frontrunners, pace chasers, and maybe end closers are like the best there. Frontrunners in terms of like Sion Sky or like Sensky Summer. And the thing is like, if you want to like stop Marsensky, don't run frontrunners, front pace chasers. I think like a lot of players run pace chasers, so yeah, I opted like out to like build a new one. And but running debuffers, building debuffers for Open League is like pretty difficult, but I managed to like do it. And also I had like to do something sneaky, like this is like I had to like go with Aoi and like Kiseki to like have like a little more consistency. And when I only Gamba like for the hesitant pace in front from Marvelous Sunday and the subdueds from like Shimili Rudolph and maybe like the guest here I like borrowed for like more subdueds. And then hesitant frontrunners from Saturno Diamond. Kyoin and like Fuji Kiseki make it like a little more easier. Like from Kiseki I can get clustered end closers. From Aoi I can get subdued frontrunners, and at the end of like after Arima Kinen, and I feel like in the finale or like win the finale, get hesitant end closer of my guarantees. So something like that. So like during your final phase, I had to make her fail, so I went like end closers or so, and then made sure she's blocked in something. With like 500-ish you can win URA, but the width is like really high, so if I go like for a run style that's like nothing for her, she cannot activate her skills really reliably. Also, it was like kind of a struggle. But yeah, I went like in with a second run for like Agnes Tachyon, and this is like the new build I have with like 1000 speed, 750 stamina, 650 power, guts at 300 with almost 400. It's like 390. Like you want at least like 400 or so for like more reliability. 300 is like the pure minimum, it's like with 70% trigger chance. But the thing is like there are not many skills she activates, like about 3 skills. The green skills like right hit and fin conditions activate automatically if the conditions are right. So I have like 2 recovery skills with her unique, with Swing Maestro and then like Redshift. And this is like pretty reliable to like work. But she's like not the best yet. Like Turf is at S, but then I went in a room match and there was like one Tachyon who better. And it was like really similar with the stats. The only difference was like this Tachyon had also like shooting of victory, so like 2 acceleration skills. So yeah. And I don't really have time to like build another Tachyon, and the thing is like the runner history, like sorting out the win rate will get really messy. I can't really like say, oh, 98% win rate, you know, I go in like as a thumbnail title, doesn't really work. But yeah, I tried like a lot. So like in the end, 1 debuffer, 1 pace chaser, 1 end closer seems like the best combo. Like you see in the thumbnail, like my kind of lineup there. But yeah. Well, let's go. This is like round 2, number 2. Let's go in. I have like a little bit of tea from here there to like warm up my voice. Also retire, wow. Round 2 close in more than 5 hours, alright. And let's do like a matching there and see what's about. It's not really consistent, everything. It has like a high success rate, but it's nothing like in my last CM where I had like a really well built Suzuka, frontrunner El Conda Pasta, and then like a late searcher, cross one like 3 ace runners, you know. This is like a little more tight, but gonna like see. Debuffers are like really strong with like nice nature, but the thing is like this is open league, this is not special league. So there might be a lot more casuals than like serious gamers. What's interesting here is always to click on a book and then like go to page 3 and like see how the win history is. So for now it looks like I have a real gamer in here. The very first entry is Ogre Cup from Horse So Cool 37, and they won all their last 5 races. And this looks brutal. This has a 65% win rate. Speed is at like 868, stamina 850, power 600 is the minimum. Guts is at like 360, 370. Wit is almost 400, it's like 380-ish. Medium is as well. Dangerous. And the skills are the best. So with medium S, you have like a 10% boost on your speed. It's like 960. With right-handed, double circle, you have get like 60 more. I'm cooked, I think. This is like about 1k speed. More than 1k speed. And then she has redshift. She has shooting by victory. Yeah, unique is at level 4. So this is max level, yeah. And she has command. And this is solid. Really, really solid. And this is a pace chaser. I'm cooked maybe. I might be cooked. This is my Tachyon. 60% win rate. But only like 1 acceleration skill. With that much stamina and then like this 2 skills, she has like at about 900, 1150 stamina. This is enough to like tank my debuffs. I kinda like have to count on like another nice nature on like debuffer here. But it doesn't look like it can like work for me. I might lose this one. Okay, Saiyan Sky from Daiki. 730 speed, stamina at 650, looks pretty bad. Powered at like 680, guts 360, width at 460. The skills are Swing Maestro, Ignis Scheming level 3, Beeline Burst, this is a gambling skill, fast pace, keeping the lead. This is for long distance, so wasted skill points. We don't have even like maxed like skills, like points at all. Like looking at here, it's like 7,900. Runner straightaways, dodging danger. Also cool's nice nature. Okay, this one didn't attend Harvard. She has like speed, stamina, power and guts, but it's not important really. What we want like to see is like how much wit does she have. It's like 688. You want like 800 to be like reliable and like for open league. 800 is enough, even like for special league. But the thing is like late such as Savi and 2 gold debuffs. Holy crap. And Teva. Holy crap. This atomic bomb. Yes, atomic bomb ready. The one saving grace for me might be like that the wit is a little bit on the low side, and that my actual ace runner with like my own top gun is like end closer. So this means my own top gun will not get targeted if she stays in position. And Tachyon can survive those nukes, but it will look pretty bad regardless. And there are no debuffs for end closers here, by the way. Only my Tachyon will get targeted with like Pace Chasers, Subdued and Hesitant, and then like all Seeing Eyes, Mystify, Murmur. It's still like a lot of damage. Holy crap. And late S by the way. This increases the wit, so... actually, maybe not. I said like the wit is on the low side, but when you get late S, it's like 10% boost on the wit. It might be enough. The late Savi is also on double circle. Actually, this is enough wits. Never mind. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, baby. Holy crap, Daiki, this... Also cool 37, this is like brutal, holy crap. How am I supposed to compete with that? This will be like a really fun one to watch, I think. This will be interesting. What is this Tachyon Daiki? This is Daiki's this Tachyon. It looks pretty okay. 800 speed, 700 stamina, 530 power, guts 400 with 360. And the skills? All recovery skills. What the hell? This is unkillable, but you're not able to win really. Where are your acceleration skills? Where are your green skills? Next up is Daiki's Asian Flash. 860 speed, stamina 660, power 570, guts at 350 with almost 400. There's one debuff of Pace Chasers, okay. Okay, at the very least. But the width is like a little bit too low. It's like 90% ace, 10% of our debuffer. Medium is S as well. Nature's Asabi, Tokyo Race Course. Maybe, I don't know. I'm like scared about the stamina, like it doesn't last really. It's like with Tokyo Race Course 700 stamina, Color Recovery like 760 stamina maybe. And you have to pray that she doesn't get like debuffed. Like still like have like a right crazy spurt at the end. It will not work well. But I hope that she activates Pace Chasers, Essence in Pace Chasers, and then maybe Mayan Top Gun has a chance. And then the last boss here is also cool, 37, Marusensky. The stamina is a little bit low, but I think she's like a bait or so. Kiss for Courage. Like someone needs to be in front of her so that she works, but there's like no other front runner, I think. The Marusensky doesn't look so dangerous, to be honest. But if she gets the lead and the debuffers are kicking in, you know, this is gonna be a difficult run. Also my ace, Maya-chan, is at bad mood. But my Agnes Tucker is at great mood. Maybe there's a chance. The Ogre Cap, the one I have to fear, is like at normal mood. Looks good, and like my team has the only great but also bad moods. Shit. It's kind of Daiki looks like kind of okay with the mood buff, but the thing is like Daiki's builds are kind of like whack, I must like say. Also cool 37, Shobuda. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3 Pace Chasers, 1, 2 front runners. Oh no. The Kyatto of Saiyan Sky, I remember. Yeah, Marusensky works well if someone's in front of her. Might be a problem. Okay, let's see. This is run number 1. Let me pull up a counter or something below, I would say. We're gonna like run... I'm gonna like run a lot of races today. Races. Race W's. I'm gonna write it like fully. Wins. I'm just some kind of full-time worker. So, let's do it like that. We're gonna like run all 4 attempts here. This is round 1, round 2, but like with the first ticket. And like see. This is like there's a real runner, real gamer in this room, and then one that's like somewhat of a casual. It has like really weird builds. My ace runner Maya-chan is at a bad mood, but we have like the only runner here with Tachyon who's at great mood. I'm like not sure if she is able to like outpace that really brutal monster of Ogre Cup here, but we'll like see. Alright. This is Leo Cup. We had Cancer Cup before. I also remember Gemini and like Taurus Cup. It's like based on like the star signs. This is like Takara Sakinen's race course here. You can run room matches like with this environment. Okay, number 2, Tachyon. Number 1 favorite is my Top Gun, but when you saw that Ogre Cap, holy crap. Late start for Maya-chan. It might be okay because she's like end closer. And we have like a nice nature debuffer there. It's better that she stays in the back. Subdued page has got activated, very important. Since the threat is like Ogre Cap. So now we are like away from the early. Frontrunner subdued did not get activated. There's no other end closers besides Maya-chan. Okay, but Tachyon has a good position. Is in the lead over Ogre Cap. Cluster pages, alright. Ogre Cap is like debuffed by 2 things. That's all like what I can do in terms of like stamina debuff. But Crossrunner really excels is like speed debuff, like in the last spurt here. Now, introduction to physiology. Tachyon unique. Okay, my Top Gun is already like still in the back. And now here's the curve. Now she actually has like to speed up to like get let's pump some iron and some maneuver to work actually. Okay, this activates increase her acceleration. I need iron for it to work out fully. Okay, no iron. Didn't saw redshift from Tachyon, so it might be like game over here. Oh, she got second? Oh, you know, there's iron, let's go. Okay, there's a chance maybe. Oh, this uphill, yeah, this uphill. Oh gosh, this looks scary, this Ogre Cap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Oh, I think let's go. GG's. She won by one length. This is close-ish. This is my first time, by the way, to run Agnes Tachyon in like a champions meet. So I'm not really like familiar with like her power really. I knew that she's like pretty good. Like she's the strongest 1-star you can get. For me she's like 2 stars now. And I'm like maybe like keeping it that way. Since this would be like easier to build in terms of like champions meeting. But this was like kind of scary. So the Ogre Cap was like pretty fast. Maya-chan had like a late start, yeah. But this was like kind of better in case of like the nice nature nuke bomb they had like there. But if no late start, maybe she would have been able to like... The gap wouldn't be like so big, it's like 3.5. Okay, let's go with the second one. But yeah, I watched like the movie like Beginning of a New Era from Musume and got like to see the kind of like interpretation of like Takyon's story, real life story, you know, like in there, but with like some few twists there, you know, since like it's like kind of a rewrite. It's like some things are like properly rewritten, so that's like a better medium, you know. And a lot of people like fell in love with her, I would say, or like start to appreciate her more. So the third page is more interesting. Okay, it looks like there's like no threat really here. I can like take a look at like this Super Creek from Kirito, the player Kirito. Okay, medium is it as. It's like one notable thing. They witness at like 450. Then this is a mess. I think like maybe the blue skills are supposed to like make up for the lack of stamina. Stamina is like at 480. There's like breath of fresh air, but this is really RNG. Either it starts it's gonna get used at the start or like in the middle or like end spurt. But if you're unlucky, it activates right at the start. And then yeah, it's like wasted. You have like maybe pure heart and corner recovery that's like reliable. And maybe rosy outlook. When elite met race, okay, that's maybe not reliable. Extra tanks are long, yeah. This is a mess. I'm like here with casual players mostly. There was like a number 2 favorite with like this aircrew from Lily. So. Oh, this looks kind of solid. 850 speed, 690 stamina, power 650, wit is like 350. Got already almost 400. Okay, maybe not so good. The recovery skills RNG with breath with Bofa here. Cut and drive. Beeline burst. Stretch chase. Updraft does. Oh no, you don't need that for this is a mild skill. Up tempo some medium, okay. Disorient, okay, maybe it's a pace chase. Okay, what's about this cross one though? Okay. 460 wit. 300 stamina. I wonder like... Did this one actually win the UR final? Yeah, it did. With just 300 stamina? What the hell? Well, it worked for UR final. In Champions Meet you get bodied for that. With like so little stamina and with some debuffers in the room. Alright, let's go. This is a room of casuals. There's no real gamer there. I'm gonna skip, I'd say. Let's go there with like double speed, I'd say. I'm somewhat of a casual too, but I do make sure that the meta is like alright. Nobody ran Lone Wolf there, that means like Maya-chan might have like a good chance. She is at a bad mood, so that means she has like a little bit of a debuff on her stats, but Tachyon has like a good chance according like to the #1 favorite thing, you know. Since a room of casuals, yeah, I can like kinda like go ahead and like go to a speed at the very least. So. Does that end closers? There's no end closer really. There are like a lot of late searchers and pace runners there. An Iron from Maya-chan. There's Iron, then there's Flower Maneuver. Since he comes from behind, it's like double acceleration boost, so she reaches at top speed the fastest. It's like about 860 speed with like a medium S. Yep, redshift from Tachyon. But she's blocked, so maybe... Oh, she is boxing her way through. Alright. This might be like top 1 and... yeah, top 1 is like Maya-chan. Top 2? Yeah, this is for Tachyon maybe. Yeah, what a lead. Okay, looks like 3rd place for Tachyon. By a neck, huh. 7 lengths. Maya-chan had like the distance of 7 lengths. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, Tachyon got 3rd. She got blocked. She made her way through, but it took like a little bit of time away. Yeah, this... okay, it's like... it's not really quite a bracket, but like... C2 actually got 2nd. Seed 1 got 3rd. Seed 3 got like 1st. Yeah. By a neck though, Tachyon almost already made it. But yeah, this air crew was not bad. It's just like the BOFA is kind of like questionable. But better than nothing, right? If you like time pressure and it's like the best you have. Like my Tachyon is also like the best I had there. Alright. Let's go with round 3. This is my 2nd win, so I can enter like 2. Okay, what about this here? Okay, Maya-chan, my ace is a good mood. Tachyon's a bad mood. Hey. This is like why it's kind of important to have like 2 ace runners. Like when you run, it's like easy to build like 2 debuffers, 1 ace. But then the ace really has to carry. It can be like pretty risky. And with end closers, I'm kind of like, after like Gemini Cup, you know, with running end with Gold Ship and Maya-chan, I really got like, yeah, a little more careful regarding that. That at least like separated roles regarding like run styles. Let's check the 3rd page. Okay, there's Sandro. Machikane Fukukita. It looks kind of solid, but the win rate is 14%? 14.5? What are the skills? Unruffled? This is oddly specific. This is not a good recovery skill, I heard. And things that are there to... This is not a good combination, those 2 gold skills. This is like for avoiding to get surrounded, but this is like you need to get surrounded to get like the recovery. Maybe later... Okay. These are room of casuals. Alright. I'm lucky there. Let's go like double speed until the like last bird. Maya-chan got a late start. Out of all the runners, Cross Runner was like the most difficult to build. But it took me like about 5 Cross Wonders until I got like that good build again. For Tachyon, it took like about, it's like the least effort I like had to do. But was like, I can only like borrow 3 times in a day. I got like maybe like on my 2nd or 3rd try. Actually on my 3rd try maybe. Okay, they activated all their acceleration skills. Maya had like Iron and Maneuver. Tachyon had like Redshift. Maya-chan, I had like prepared. She was like done the first. She was like finished as first. She was like the first I built for that champions meet. Afterwards, like gold ship, and then like I wanted to like build a cross runner, but like this failed over and over again. Since I needed like the skill hints from Kaicho, Rudolph, you know. And then I tried like with aircrew debuff guts cards, you know, like to get like the debuffs. That's like pretty inconsistent. So at some point, like during this week, okay, let's do Fuji Kiseki and then like Aoi. And then this worked out better. The thing is like Aoi gives a lot of skill points so that you can get there. Okay, this Tachyon works wonderfully. This Tachyon works wonderfully. She is like a tank. She is a tank. I watched like a video or so that kind of explained her skill. She's like preserving stamina or so until she gets like the last bird, and then she gets there like a big boost. I think like while she's still like it was 2-star, like below 3-star, it's like 150 recovery or so. But once she's like 3-star, I think it can like get like slightly better also. But it's like kind of, yeah, maybe similar, like in terms of like how much stamina recover. It's like maybe similar to Super Creek's one. Super Creek's also like pretty good for this champions meet there. But from my available options, I was like thinking, oh, I want Tachyon, you know. Since Super Creek can be a little bit weird to build, since she has like in the UR final also, like when you run her career, there's like one time where she gets like a debuff, like with Under the Weather. It's like practice poor, you know. And you have a chance to like fail the 2% training. There were like times where I like failed the 2% and it's like, you know. Okay, Takyon's a great mood and Maya-chan's a good mood. Only Crossover is a bad mood, but the thing is like she has 850 wits, so she will still be reliable and like using her skills. Hopefully. Okay, let's look at the book. Page 2. I see this first time that Tachyon is like saying something there. Noteworthy runners, Agnes Tachyon by Tosan. What's the most important thing for you in a race? I take care to observe the competition. Lots of data can be acquired just by reading their gestures and expressions. Okay, this sounds like, yeah. The rising star for Musume has 4 wins in the past 5 races. We can't deny that she's a top class in Musume. When here and she will ascend to new heights. Alright. Then like the 3rd page, let's see. Okay, there's a room of casuals. I don't see any like first placements there. I can like look really shortly at the win rate. Gold ship from Tromley. 10% win rate. Brass Wonder from Tromley, 0%, no races where she entered. So speed 700, stamina 500, power 900, width almost 400. She has Bofa, Professor, Body and Mind, Big Search. Stamina is too low, Bofa Sanji. She will fail. Nice nature for Maki, holy crap. Wit, almost 800. Okay, this is like, this one's visited Harvard. Questionable ramp up. This one's targeting frontrunners. I don't frontrun frontrunners. So she has frenzy frontrunners and subtle frontrunners. And there's Tethers and 2 gold debuff skills. With Eyes and Murmur. The thing is like, this is an S pace runner or like late? Since pace is an S here. Let me take a look at that runner. It's a late search, okay, never mind. Okay. You don't wanna win, but at least like bring other people down, right? Okay, maybe I owe you an apology. Maybe you're like, yeah, maybe this might be a little bit of a challenge. Like, when this nice nature kicks in, my Maya's safe, but it's still like in the end, she's like the last place, you know, and from there on she has like to work all her way like forwards. It can still be a challenge. So this McQueen, Anime McQueen, has 700 speed, stamina 660, power is like 600, width is at 500, guts is almost 500. Guts is like a mini stamina thing, you know. Professor, Swing Maestro, cooldown is only for long races, a medium race. I think it will not work that well. But still, I did like lost against a pace chaser with like 500 or 600 stamina while I ran like 2 enclosures. Then I kind of like saw, okay, reading consistent, so I need like Tachyon there as a filler. There's also like Silent Suzuka Maki, the one who like ran the atomic bomb with like nice nature. This one has 0% win rate. When ran 5 races, lost all 5 races. Speed and power are top tier. Speed is like S. Power is like B+. It's 1000 and then 700. Width is a 400. The only thing that's like A is like the stamina, which is like 400. The only recovery skills are like Rosy Outlook when you're in the lead mid-race, and Corner Recovery. It's like 122 combined. Since I already have like a nuker with it's not really a nuke, but it's like a small bomb with Cross Wonder. Yeah. Okay, let's see. If that Cross Silent Suzuka had like anything scheming, okay, or like I don't know. Then maybe. I'm gonna run double speed. Okay, that vodka's a pace chaser. Interesting. Okay, mid-race, Tachyon 3rd place, Maya-chan stays in the end. Unique from Tachyon. Reaching last bird. I'm gonna go 1 speed here. Redshift from Tachyon. Dominator has an end losers. Blurry maneuver. Okay, and end iron. Okay, this looks pretty good now. There's some front runners, there's some pace chasers. Yeah, Cross Runner activated everything despite her bad mood. This is gonna be a top 2 for my team. You know, like, when there's a nice nature, she's probably like a debuffer. But I saw like some nice natures in Open League who were like actual ace runners, you know? And they took like 2nd place away from like one of my runners. So I have like to give some respect there as well, like when some people like do the Oshi run instead of like evil nature or whatever, you know, when they don't go for meta but like they build the Ilma, like, you know, in a way that she succeeds in her career. And yeah, and sometimes it happens like the way that she's also like viable for champions meet. I had like this one time like on my first round, first ticket entry. We had like a gold chip that like happened to be good there. And then like some debuffer, you know, I ran like 1 ace, 2 debuffers or something like that. But when I kind of adjusted, you know, like mid Taurus Cup, like during the first day, I built like some ace runners with like Suzuka. I think I ran an end class of a gold ship, and then had like the Crust Wonder debuffer. And then yeah, this worked wonderfully. I did like some room matches, you know, tested out, and then like ran the races, and then yeah, it went like pretty well. And I think like I got hooked, you know. I really got like invested in like watching my Imas like run, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Like seeing all the time you've like put into the game, like working out. Okay, you see like my 2 ace runners are pretty good. One got afflicted with the bad mood, that's a 10% debuff, I think, or 5%. And Maya-chan got like the mood up with like good. So she's like number 1 favorite, Tachyon at like number 4 favorite. And there's a Super Creek with number 3, and Special with number 2, both from the same player called Tak. Let's check the book. Let's check Tak's Cross Wonder. Is this a crazy nuka? No. This is supposed to be an ace. Turvis and S, the skills are like not max, the points are like not at 8,000, it's like below 8,000. The points, it's like a hybrid. It's like what I mean, you know. When I was like building my Top Gun, I was thinking, hybrid or ace runners? I went for ace runner. So this one has a Lone Wolf, okay. This means my Maya-chan will not get Lone Wolf activated. Good, this means this Cross Runner will fail. But then there's Frenzy Pace Chasers. Front Runner Subdued. 2 Pace Chaser debuffs with Flustered and Hesitant. And 1 Tether. No Dominator. She will not have enough stamina to survive. She will not have enough speed to like go through. Standard distance doesn't work in Hanshin race course. Alright. What about Tak's Super Creek? Long S, huh? 8,042 points. What the hell? The long shot will not work. Winter Runner will not work. Competitive Spirit, let's see. Target inside. Our current number 1 favorite is Namaya Top Gun, so this will not work. Shooting while victory is good here. And Emperor is pretty good there. It might work. Then there's Tux Special Week. She got like number 2 favorite. 8,173. Okay, it's a lot better. But the stats are looking pretty bad. There are 3 unique skills on her. She has like got from legacies. There's no recovery skill. Yeah, this will not work out. Let's give the benefit of the doubt and I run it like on full 1 speed. Like my Tokyo got like number 4 favorite, right? Go like C.
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。3番人気には春の三冠馬娘スーパークリーク。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子グランプリ馬娘スペシャルウィーク。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってグランプリ馬娘マヤのトップガン1番人気です。私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。
Cannot Lone Wolf at all. There's no front runner here. That means like we have a lucky pace chaser with like Agnes Tachyon. She has like the most speed in the whole lobby. Man, this special week looks so slow. He's at least running in, like at the inner reeling, preserving stamina that way. There's no recovery skill, she has to do that. The medium races can be like kind of brutal, like under stamina. All the swing maestros, they're like free I like witnessed. The thing is like, by the way, when a pace chaser gets like first, that means like they get to use their skills a lot earlier, like redshift, you know, acceleration, make it a lot harder to like catch up, you know. So this is probably like in my bag. But I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt, since there were like times where I like lost against like a 500 stamina pace chasers despite having like 2 aces, but the thing is like they are both enclosers, so maybe they can get blocked, you know. And sometimes the navigator doesn't not activate. Flurry maneuver. Okay, no iron. The thing is like they have like 400 wits also, like really close to 400 wits. If Maya-chan cannot do it, oh gosh, this girl, this special week is blocking my Maya-chan. Gosh. Okay, this is why you run 2 aces, you know? This is why you run 2 aces. This special week, the number 2 favorite. You made her cry! Holy crap! The number 2 favorite can't even get like to number 2. And then blocking like my number 1 at the very earliest. Gosh. You blocked her! Alright. The first time she got like 8 rank. Where I got like to see her sad expression. Okay, this is like the first ticket. A 5-hour win streak. I already am like qualified for like the final round, side A. The group A, you know, here. You see that. The race results look like that. Victory. The first room was interesting. There was actually a gamer in there. The 5th room is kind of like... I don't know. It was weird. It's like RNG, kind of. But if I went like with the double encloser strat, I might have lost there, so I'm like glad I went like a Tachyon. I was contemplating about like building a Silent Suzuka, since I really like her, you know. But the thing is like, I said like no to the idea, since there's like the thing with like Sama Marsensky, you know. She works the best if like something's in front of her, and I didn't want to risk that. How do you train your Uma? I train them when I have like time, you know. I do it like whenever I have time available. I don't like crying too much, I'm like casual. But in any case, hello Frame, welcome to the Musume stream. You're like here the part of like Champions Meet. And I'm like here my second ticket, so feel free to like watch some races or like put in some questions there. I'm gonna be like available like for a little bit, you know. And yeah. But it's like open league, it's like kind of like the, how do you call it? The weaker thing, the weaker like kind of side, you know, that's especially in open league. I chose like open league since it's like easier to train your Umas there. But I can like show like some stats later, like when we get there. Like the skill kind of variation. The skill spread and the stat spread. So for me, I ran like 2 ace runners and 1 debuffer. So we have like 1 crate on my ace, Maya-chan, and my second ace, Tachyon. Best favorite Uma? Low-key feel bad, your life isn't famous enough. I don't really care if people are like watching it or not, you know. But hey, You're like the first one who wrote something in the chat. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in and contributing something there. So we have like number 1 favorite with my Maya-chan, number 3 favorite with my Tachyon, but she got a bad debuff here, like the bad mood. Then there's Sharon Dancock's Air Groove and number 2 favorite. Gonna like see what's that about. So is this a room with casuals or are there some real gamers in there? So looking at the win spreads. Oh, holy crap. That Yoshi. Crosswonder's Yoshi. Yoshi's Crosswonder. Turf as medium as paces. Holy crap. This is a late searcher though, right? Let's see. This is a late searcher Crosswonder. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it's a late searcher. Okay, what is that? So this is a Crosswonder, 8,480 points. This is like actually what a replayer would like do, to like cap it really close to the limit. Once you're like 8,200, you're like a B+. And this opening is only like for B created Umas. There's one who hasn't won a single race. Yeah. There are like some here. Okay, speed is 930, stamina 661, power 657. Guts all 270, width is 400, alright. Unix level 3, she has Emperor, she has Swing Maestro, she has on your left, holy crap. Home straight chase, late surgery corners, okay. This is a good Crosswonder actually. When you have Turf, you get a 10% buff on your power. It's like 7 power, let's say that. Medium S, 10% plus, so it's like about 1000 speed. She's running a late searcher. This is a late searcher style, not pace chaser. Even though pace got S, but it's like, yeah, whatever. This is like that deck. Alright. The thing is we have like some new cards there. The thing is, however, I don't have any debuffs for late searcher style though. This might be a problem here. But what I have is Dominator on my Crosswonder. Like I run a debuff Crosswonder here. You see. This one hasn't like won a single race. But she's like there to debuff. She visited Harvard, 850 wits. And Medemim is like 800 wits, you know. Even like the Special League. I have nothing here to stop late searchers. Totally not. Since there's a risk when you like run a late searcher, there's a nice stage and lobby, you will get like fully nuked by the Mystifying Murmur and All-Seeing Eyes. Like everything that's in front of like nature, you know. Dominator has infinite range, so it doesn't matter like where you are. This can at the very least stop that one. This is the real threat there, like this Yoshi's Crosswonder there. But at the same time, I run like this Tachyon here. This is the spread. 1000 speed, 750 stamina-ish, 650 power, 300 guts, width is like almost 400. Have you tried Unity Cup yet? Not yet really, I don't understand it to be honest. I quit like halfway when I was like at 100 energy, 100 TP, and just went like a Unity UR final instead. I think I will watch a video, maybe like from one of the Musume guide videos, you know, on how this works exactly. But it is like something that made like a lot of people quit the game, since it's like a game mode where it takes like about 90 minutes or so to like complete, instead of like 30 minutes if you like, you know, go UR final and then skip everything, you know, and then like skip the races, something like that. Unity Cup is actually good, for me I guess. Hey, cool. If you like it, then cool. I think like I need like a lot of free time to like look through it. Like, Musume is very text heavy. It is not bad, but you know, if you think about going through it, then it might like, the first reaction might be like, you know, instead of like motivation. I think I will look at it when I have time. Probably like after the stream. Since it has like Rico, the Rico support card is pretty good there. So there's Jaren Dankok's Air Groove, which is like number 2 favorite. Let's look here. Okay, medium S. And looks like what a replayer would like to do. 8158, almost close to the B+. 500 wit, slip it too much wit. Speed 700, stamina 600, power 630. Post a video about it? Are you guys really interested in like watching me play a time sync of a game? Like usually when I stream Musume, it's like Gacha or like champion speed, you know? I did like 2 runs, like with Rice Shower and like Cross Wonder maybe on stream, but that's about it, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, Lone Wolf. I run a Maya Charm with Lone Wolf, so this will negate that. Swing Maestro, preferred position. Okay, Pace Racer Corners is good. Peasant Pages is kind of eh. Yes, you will like. Yeah, I'm gonna like see about that. The thing is like I don't have much time. And also there's another gacha game I play, which is like Blue Archive. 4 people watching? Hey cool, we got 4 people, let's go! Immediate left? I don't know. I don't really care. The thing is like I also like multi-streams, so on the Twitch side maybe there might be some, but maybe like lurking, you know, but yeah. Okay, con acceleration is like pretty bad here. The competitive spirit is kind of like questionable. It's like, it's solid but like not the best, you know. They're like some wasted skill points with competitive spirit and con acceleration. There are like 4 corners in this race. Con acceleration would be really good to activate if it's like in the last corner, you know? It's like long corner. But might like activate in the beginning, when you don't need it really there. We have like, how many pace chasers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the competitive spirit will not activate. Alright. I'm just lurking. Hey, okay, that's fine. Hello EP, welcome to the Musume stream. Welcome and feel free to like to watch the champion speed and my yapping, I'd say. My delay sucks, I'm in a different country, also the aircraft stats look random. Yeah, it's pretty like random. Like, this looks almost like a casual one. Casual like lobby, but the thing is like, this Cross Wonder is brutal, I have no way to counter her. The speed is like kind of dangerous with medium S and turf S, you know? It looks dangerous. I showed you like my aces, you know? And Tachyon has more speed than like that Cross Wonder from Yoshi. But the speed is like also like kind of low. Like if you want like Endless or Late Searcher, you want a lot of power. So they can reach that max speed like a lot easier. Okay, Yoshi's gonna pass us like below 8,000. It's kind of solid. This is kind of solid. This can work. It's a pace chaser, yes. And then Yoshi's Marsensky. Oh, medium S. Oh. This might be dangerous. This is a real player actually. Cross Wonder is really the god, yeah. This is a real gamer here. Like in the first ticket, first round, there's a real gamer. So this Amarasensky with 8,100 points. 960 speed, 619 stamina. Power is like pretty low, 567. But as a frontrunner, it's kind of okay to have not enough power. If we have the lead, we have the lead. Wit is at 471. Pretty good, actually. You have recoveries with corner recovery, 777. It's like together about, with the stamina together, it's like about 740 stamina. Then non-standard distance, a double circle, then it's like 60 plus, you're like at around 780 stamina. It can work, but the thing is I have a debuffer. So, English scheming, however, yeah, this might look pretty bad. Medium S, the 1200 speed. Summer Runner gets 60 speed, a double circle, so 1080. Ah, it looks kind of bad. Can look pretty bad. Groundwork, yes, is too. Yeah. B and below lobbies look small min-max when the B plus ones, Lemar. Yeah, it really is, you know. I'm a real gamer regarding Open League 2. I play Open League competitively. And I have to choose Open League because I don't have time to like grind the heck out of like S plus or like A plus, you know. S or A plus or B plus UMAs, you know, to have like something rival there. I tried at first for Taurus Cup, but then I accidentally chose Open League, and this was for the beta, by the way. And there are like some really cool guides. They're not easy to find, but by a Twitter post. Also, some Japanese random player had like a full kind of guide, you know. I played competitively. I have a winning record of like 89% or something like that. And then yeah. But okay, Yoshi is a threat. Yoshi is a real threat. I have like maybe I can count maybe on that Hasn't Pace Chase to hit me here as well. On like... No, they don't have... No, the Ace Runners are... They have 3 Ace Runners. They have no debuffers. What about... Oh, this one visited Harvard. Look at that. This nice nature had 800 wit. Has 800 wit. Okay, there's subdued front runners. Subdued front and hesitant runners. Late surgeon. Oh, this can like stop the Cross Wonder. Okay, this can stop me. And subdue any closers. Murmur on Sharp Gaze. Okay, maybe this can work. Okay. Jaren Dancock, you have like kind of weird builds, but thank you for the nice nature for bringing that atomic bomb. Maybe I have a chance. I just saw someone that had an S rank on B plus or more. Dude, what? Yeah, okay. You got this, Trust. Evil Nature. Figure out. Yeah. Evil Nature is like a thing here. And maybe this will work out. I'm gonna play this on 1 speed since this might be like interesting to like watch. Let's go here. But yeah, you saw my Maya-chan, you saw my Tachyon, you saw my Cross Wonder. I'll like see how this will go. Okay. So I like the positioning. So Tachyon is like close to the inner reeling. There you can preserve your stamina. Let's see. We're gonna skip this one, then we're gonna go here. So number 3 favorite, Tachyon. There's Jaren Dancock's air groove, but the real threat is like this Marsensky and Cross Wonder from Yoshi. Okay, no late start. Lone Wolf is not getting activated from Maya. So that means like Tachyon has to carry a lot. Yes, I thought that Marsensky had got like the lead. The thing is like nobody's in front of her. So she's a little bit slightly weaker. But she got angry scheming, so this will be also a problem. I have like a red shift on like Tachyon. I have like 2 acceleration skills on Maya-chan, so they can reach the top seed a lot faster, since that Marsensky doesn't have much power. There's like a chance. And then like this atomic bomb of evil nature there. I'm betting on Top Gun. Okay, she's number 1 favorite anyways there. You have like a high chance maybe. Okay, plus up Pace Chasers. I haven't like saw like if all of them were activated, but that's a unique skill. So if the atomic bomb of evil nature gets activated, my Maya-chan has like a good chance to like win here. Okay, something got activated, yeah. Dominator has the front runners. There's the acceleration. Is that iron? No iron. No, iron. Oh, there's iron. Okay, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Tachyon got blocked. She's at position number 7, but Maya-chan here for the carry. So position number 4 can reach number 3. We're gonna go here to the uphill. Gosh, this grass wonder. Holy crap. Maya, 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 Maya. Oh, let's go. Maya, let's go. Oh, gosh, this was clutch. Oh, 3 and a 4th. 3/4 of a length. Okay, this is the first win on the second ticket. Easy. Yeah, easy, of course. Was not close at all. I was so excited to see Top Gun win. Yeah, I like her a lot too. She clutched a lot of moments out there for me, but this is gonna be Takyon's... Okay, it's kind of like medium performance, like not the worst. But man, that Yoshi's crossfire was like a real danger there, I must like say. And while those... Okay, I didn't like really explore like kyatto here from Sharon Hancock. But what was that here? Ah, I see. The Emperor? Navigation? I see, that's like why it was like really close there. Alright, let's see. How about the next round? There was a real gamer there and then a semi-real gamer. And those semi-real gamers can be kind of a problem too. I did lose like when I didn't have like the optimal strat. You can like run a lot of aces with the same running style, but it can bite you in the ass if you get blocked, you know. And then having like a front runner and end closer might be like more safe, you know. If your end closer get like blocked, then your front runner has a good chance. If your front runner gets blocked, then your end closer might have a good chance, since they can like run around that. If you got like Emperor, for example, then yeah, it's a pretty good kind of bet. Oh gosh, what is this spread? Okay, but Maya-chan got great moods. Takyon is normal. Crossbow is normal, okay, good. There is a number 2 favorite on Nature from Jazz. Who's number 3? Also from Jazz Varasensky. Oh, hope you get the title. All I can get is like a silver title, you know? That's pretty much it. The gold or platinum looks like a lot better, like in the special league. Hey Shirkurenai, welcome to the Musume stream. I'm streaming here the Champions Meet on Leo Cup. Welcome, welcome. You can feel free to like sit back, like watch, listen to my yapping or commentary, you know. So, the third page is interesting. Like Shirkurenai from the Twitch side. I'm like multi-streaming, by the way. So, this looks like there is like real gamer in here for Jazz. They got Ogre Crab, they got... Okay, let's like see. This has like a bad winning record, but this is not important. This might be a debuffer, you know. Oh gosh, this one visit Harvard. This is, by the way, the number 2 favorite, you know. This is a hybrid or a full debuffer? Probably a full debuffer. Yeah. Okay, there's 1 gold. Debuff. There are like debuffs for front, late, and end with hesitant. There's 1 sharp gaze. There's 1 subdued pace chasers. This and this is good against my team. Murmur is good against my Takyon, but Takyon is like kind of built to be a tank with Swing Maestro and then like her unique skill. She might survive this. And there's also sharp gaze. Okay, this one won your finals, oh crap. If you wanna min-max, you won't like to lose some races on purpose, but sometimes you have to win races to get skill points in order to like get some of those busted skills, you know. But yeah, the less skills you have and the more wit, the more success there is to like activate those skills. So they might all activate. Did you pull on the 10 free pull yet? Yeah, I did. I did like showed something in the beginning. But if you're like on YouTube site, I use like YouTube community and I post like my results, but for those who haven't seen it, I showed like something on the screen. This is my first, I did like this morning. I think all my luck is gone with that. You know there's like the banner of like Rico and Rice Shower where you get like the 10 free pull. But there's also at the same time like one nice nature banner, you know? With like the gold skill on your left and everything. I wanted to pull on that initially, but then I did like for today's Musume stream. But then I did the gem pull and I got like this SSR. And yeah, I guess I can skip the banner now. Yeah, I'm lucky. Did you check out Stellar Sora? Not yet. I heard it's a really good game. By the way, I love the design of Mao-chan, the tyrant, the female tyrant there. But I heard like something about the monetization. They did like announcements with addressing like some problems to the game, but just about the things in game, but not about the gacha also. And if people like try to like talk about it on their official Discord, they get like time outed also. So yeah, they really want to avoid that kind of topic, I suppose. But yeah, let's go back to Musume, and I'm gonna like scout the enemies. There are like two nice natures there. There's like one nuke from Jazz, there's another one with Sam, but this has low wits, so might be like an Oshi runner, you know? Late S, by the way. Okay, this is a little bit whack. This is not no threat, by the way. We're gonna ignore this. This nice nature is like, yeah, okay, this Sam's like casual, I see, and it seems like. But then at the same time, this TMO Parao is actually a decent build. If the stamina would be a 1000 maybe, then this might be a threat. But this might be able like to take the win. Two gold skills with velocity, or like, well, yeah. This is a gambling skill, this is also a gambling skill. Okay, interesting. And Sam's Rice Shower. Respect for that. This actually looks like a decent build, if there would be Swing Maestro also. It's pretty random. Okay. Just. It had like a crazy nice nature, so this might be like... Oh. The stats look pretty good, but the skills not so much. If she had a gold recovery skill, maybe. Let's see. What about that Ogre Cap? Oh, this is a full stat monster. So this is an Ogre Cap with 8161 points. The speed is 970, powers at 900, so both A+. Stamina's at 600, pretty low, but there's Swing Maestro. And Writ is like pretty low, but if you only have one skill, two skills activate, the chances are high that this works. Guts is like a mini stamina, it might work out. Late is at S, so maybe a late searcher Ogre Cap, gonna like see. What one style do you have? Late searcher. But the thing is like bad mood, so this might look bad. I have a really crazy nice nature though. It's a semi sweaty. There's one casual and there's like one semi gamer. It might work. When you're gonna make a video? I'm more of a live streamer than like a video maker, by the way. I don't have that much time, but live streaming is like something I can like do. Like, you know, the thing like some people say, oh, live stream is so easy, you have to just to stream, turn on the stream when you're done or so. And yeah, it somewhat is like on the easier side, but you still have to prepare everything. I have to make thumbnails, for example, for our YouTube site. Are you gonna play Stellar or skip? I think I will like play it at some point, if I have time. Gonna check out like the characters, the funny faces, the story maybe, the gameplay. But yeah, it's just like what I did with Genshin, you know, like I'm gonna peek in like for 2 hours, then peace out also. That I can like say I played it at the very least, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Okay, let's go in. There are like some threads there, so I'm gonna play it at full 1 speed instead of like double speed. If it were like full casual room, I'm gonna just like, you know, ignore like most of it. Top 1 favorite? Easy win? Yeah, Maya Top Gun's #1 favorite. It might work, she clutched like the last race, she might do it again. She got like a good mood, that might work. Okay, late start for Crossrunner, but it's not bad. Long move also activated from Maya, so she got like the speed buff. Ah yeah, by the way, Maya-chan won last race without the speed buff, and she clutched that. So she is strong. Oh, this looks a little bit bad. Look at that. Maya-chan's position #6. She needs to be at level 9 to avoid the nukes from both natures. From one of the natures. You got like #1 favorite though, so let's see. The position doesn't look so good. It's 2 AM right now, whoops. Oh gosh. Asia time zone? Well, it depends like how much sleep you have, you know. If you're like about 6 hours of sleep, maybe you wanna hit the bed, you know. It's gonna stay archived for the live stream. Okay, let's see. We're gonna reach the end spurt. There's like the long corner. Maya-chan might be able to activate Iron when she's like position #5. If she gets closer, she can activate Iron. But let's see, maybe she doesn't need it. Position #4. Redshift from Tachyon. Yeah, Maya doesn't need any skills, holy crap. Dominator hasn't pace chasers. There's Larry maneuver. At this rate, it's like not an acceleration skill, it's a speed skill at this point, yeah. Oh, she gets #1? Oh gosh. She didn't need Iron at all! She didn't need any comeback mechanic or so. She just like pushed through it, she raw dogged it. Maya-chan! She's entering the danger zone, holy crap! Oh! She's entering the danger zone! Holy crap! Oh shit! Holy crap! She did it. #1 favorite, by the way. She didn't need Iron, she didn't need like, you know, to play it safe. She just like, okay, come at me nature, you know. I can't take your nuke. Okay, that looks pretty good. Front and back is covered. This is the second win in the second ticket. God dang Maya. Easy win. You say so. Top Gun low-key carried. Yeah. Good work has been put in there, and I'm like happy that it pays out. There's like one really fun thing about playing Musume, you know? You spend like time into them, 30 minutes minimum, but if you like read through their career, do your choices, you know, support them to be like a strong runner. And then if you like see them run in Champions Meet, or you know, then it kind of like feels really rewarding. Musume is really fun that way. What did you feed Maya? But yeah, it feels really rewarding if you like put in the effort, you know. Give them like the carrots, give them like the proper care and love, you know. Meta player would like say, optimize it, give them rest when they need to. Grind those stats, grind those skills, get like the right inspiration sparks, you know, it's like a lot of RNG involved. You need like a lot of tries to like get it successfully. But for now it looks like my ace, Maya, has like the bad mood. Means like 10% debuff on the stats. Tachyon got the great mood, like 20% here. Go like check. I can't click on the mood to get info. But yeah, who's number 2 and number 3 favorite? Number 2 is Meisho Doto. Mataka's number 3. Oh. Okay, let's see. Bad Mood on Nice Nature seems kind of nice. When is Nuke? We go to page 3. Oh gosh. On page 3 you can like see easily where their performance. But I see like some first places, so this might be like Real Gamer again. Kyoshi Summer Marsensky. Uh-oh, this might be a loss. Might be. I believe. Let's see. Oh, this a lot of... There's like min-maxing going on. 8,179 points. Close to B+. This has 850 speed, 700 stamina. Okay, power's like pretty low. So if she can't keep the lead, she loses. Wit is at 500. Okay, you have firm conditions to kind of make up for the lack of power, but still like about 500 power then. One circle is like 40 power. Okay, scheming, you need to get the lead or you fail here. There are 3 gold skills. 1 recovery, 1 for the perfect start, curvature. Okay, it's a semi... It's like easy build. It's like not the one of the... It's like dangerous. But still a lot of first places and 41% win rate by the way. 41.5. This is able to win if she gets the lead and keeps the lead. Gonna go sleep, have a fun race. Good night, I hope you win everything, trust. Good night, Frame. Hope you rest well. Gambare Maya-chan. Gambare. Okay, let's see about this nice nature from Kyoshi. It's like 580 wits. It's a hybrid, huh? On standard distance, swing maestro, firm conditions, cut and drive, pressure of curvature, swing maestro. There's 1 nuke with mystifying murmur. So half. What is their win rate? 0%. You got 9 second places out of 60 races. Yeah, I think hybrid is not really good in like open league. You wanna go all out if you go like open league. Else you have like a place in special league there. Like the thing is like you can't like really min-max the points that well. For like hybrid builds. There's Kyoshi's Super Creek. Okay, I think I can ignore that. There's like no threat. Brass Wonder, Wavo. We can ignore that as well. There's Meisho Doto with like 22% win rate. Okay, maybe not that dangerous. Lone Wolf, okay, this will... They will not be able to activate that. Okay. And then there's Wavo's Rudolph. Adrenaline rushes for long. Okay, I think I can run double speed. I think I don't have to fear much there. There's this Summer Marsensky, but I think this is pretty doable. Let's run 2 speed until the last bird. There are like a lot more races afterwards, so I can like... Yeah, it's like better if I can like skip some of the races. Let's see how this plays out. So Tachyon takes 2nd place, Maya-chan stays positioned at the end to like avoid some nukes or so. But now she's pushing forward, she's not so scared of the mystifying murmur. So this dot here, that's like kind of shining, there's Maya. Number 2 currently is like Tachyon. So last bird. Redshift. Nimble Navigator. Unique. Oh gosh. She's losing the lead. Tachyon's losing the lead. Losing like second place. Not second place. That was Iron, Flying Maneuver. Maya catching up. Okay, 2, 3. They're like my runners. Okay, Summer Sensky still got number 1. Can they do that? Okay, Maya-chan, she's catching up, Oh gosh, holy crap, she made it. Oh! Oh, she did it. Okay, I was like low-key a little bit scared because Tachyon was unable to catch up to Nasensky at all. Nasensky had low power. Yeah, it's all in. This kind of build. And what's surprising is that there's no debuffer on their team. If they have like maybe some debuffers, you know, to like reduce the speed or like the stamina, this would like be really dangerous. I'm glad that they have like built a Maya-chan that is like built against those situations. That last part is insane. Yeah, it really is. Like Tachyon, she struggled there, but Maya-chan, she had like double acceleration, you know, the maneuver and like Pyron. It's like pretty valuable. Yeah. Like power is like kind of a slit on builds, you know. Like there was like the meta of like, oh, Miss is a wit game, you know, but you need the power and able to like hit top speed a lot faster. And if you have like skills like acceleration, it's like basically a power boost, and then you can reach your top speed a lot faster. So she has like effectively like 860 stamina without Lone Wolf. And it's like almost the same amount of speed as Summer Sensky, but not enough of power, so she will not be able to like reach her maximum speed. So yeah. Maya-chan carried TLR. This is win number 3. Let's go in with the next one. They debuff everyone but Maya. Yeah. I'd say so. But at the same time, she left her position ready to tank like Mystifying Murmur. But I think like the wit was like too low. It's like about 580 wit or so. You want like at 800 to like be more successful. Unless you have like a really little pool, you have a small pool of like skills, then it's like more likely to like work out. Else you need a lot of wit to like make sure they all activate. So Tachyon got the bad mood, but Maya-chan got the great mood. I think we have a favorite here. Number 1 favorite. Number 2 favorite is like Marsensky from Chris Plays Think. Number 3 favorite is Daiwa Scarlet from Toshi. Great mood. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. The G's. The golden G's. Okay. Let's take a look at the book. What the hell is that? Hidden Potential Brewing Secret Stars? Okay, let's see. Okay, Simile Rudolph. 2132. What is your win rate in that case? It's loading. I think. I clicked. Okay. 30% win rate. Okay, the stats looks like not so good. The points are near to the cap, but the spread out is like not that good. Okay, let's see. How can you excuse that? Maybe late searcher style? Gorman is like 240 stamina, then those two are together 120. It's about 860 stamina. If they all activate, of course. Let's see what's the running style. Is it late search or pace? It's pace. Okay, never mind. You will not survive. Pace Chaser take a lot of stamina away. For Pace Chaser you need a lot of stamina. And Uncast Away doesn't work unless you're like in the last half, you know. You need to be like late stage or like in closer for this to work out. This is not a threat. Pace Rudolph? Yeah, Pace Rudolph is working. Like Taurus Cup, a lot of people like ran here like that for Gourmand and everything. To have a lot of recovery skills, but yeah, with this load build, Pace Chaser was not the right choice. You did a mistake there, Chris. But your Senski is number 2 favorite. Oh gosh, speed and stamina power are low. Bofa, yeah, I think I can ignore that. I think this might be an easy win. Toshi was also there, right? This is looking not bad with speed, stamina, power, but the width is pretty low. It's like a 50% chance to activate one of the skills. Groundwork is useless without 3 green skills. Or like 2 green skills in focus. I don't have to worry about that one really. Or maybe I have to worry if it's just like I don't use skills, I just use my raw power or something like that. But yeah, it looked like at the win rate 0%. Toshi, what was that? 23% win rate? That was Scarlet? Yeah, this was like up there, right? Okay, 18.2%. Bofa, they all run Bofa, no swing Maestro. They went like for the Kita-san Black borrow, but not for the yeah. Why not go for Super Creek SSR? What's going on with you all? I, by the way, went like for the borrow of like Super Creek, by the way. Like, if you see my deck build loadout. I focus mostly on power since when you build Maya-chan, she has only a buff on like speed, stamina and wit. I needed more power than like speed cards there. Takion also had like to borrow like Super Creek. And then like Machikane to get this right-handed guaranteed. It was kinda like planned. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go there. Let's say like double speed again until the last spurt. This should be easy. Okay, late start for Takion. So much to that. But let's see. Okay, Takion got a late start. She is like not in the first half. She's in the kind of in the middle. Yeah, she can catch up. She's like now number 5. Okay, right in the middle. Catching up to that Symboli Rudolph. Okay, now I can go normal speed. Okay, Maya-chan catching up. She already like preparing to like for the last bird. Redshift got activated. Okay, Takion catches up. There's Maya-chan's unique. And Iron. Okay, she reaches top speed. It's very, very fast. There's a front runner, Dominator. Okay, fast runner slowing them all down. And then making room for my 2 aces here. Yep, okay. Takion won. The first time in a long while. 1/2 though. This is interesting. Takion got a late start, but she caught up since all the other runners were so slow. Fantastic. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. Okay, let's go for the round number 5 in the second ticket. Tokyo finally got her win turn in Limao. Yeah, everyone gets their turn at some point, right? It's like up and down in like life. But okay, let's look at the mood spread. Takyeon got like good moods. Maya-chan got a bad mood, but she's still number 2 favorite. There's number 1 favorite, of course, when it's like not Maya-chan. That's Aircrew from Winger B17. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the book. And the last page. And I like how my runners are like highlighted here. But at the same time, this place 8 is like pretty bad. She got like blocked by 1 special week. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's like gold numbers on Aircrew. This is number 1 favorite, by the way. What is their win rate? But has bad spread. Okay, it's 28% win rate. The speed, power, and stamina are like at B. Close to 700. Wit and guts are like a C. Guts is like 420, wits is like 476. The skills... I don't know. But if you watch like Musume guide videos, those channels that create those content, they have an opinion about like Iron Will, right? And seeing Iron Will here, yeah, I don't really have to worry there. They run on summer. Okay, stamina's pretty low. They got also Iron Will. Alright. What about the other gamer? Muchi Majime. Muchi Majime. Okay, this is... The speed and power is a little bit low. The Dominator might be hitting me there. The latest update, it kinda got buffed, but I don't know. Well, you still could have went like for... Let me see. Dude. This is their deck. They had like a super quick here. Instead of like going for Swing Maestro, they went for Iron Will. Well, anyways, let's like look at the other runners here. Just a short glance. Okay, I can run a double speed. I can like skip that race basically. Lemma, yeah. But okay, it's kinda okay. This is a free win. If it were like actual real gamers there, it would be like maybe interesting to watch, you know. But seeing that I don't really have to worry. I run like 2 aces, by the way, not like 1 ace, or you know, or like 2 end closers, so I can kind of like rest assured. Like one of them will clutch. If things like go pretty badly. The cross one I visited Harvard, by the way. She's visited every subject, you know, aced every class there, so she can like put in a proper lecture for all those noobs here. So yeah. I'm gonna go full 2 speed. Now there's Maya-chan, she activated both her acceleration skills. Takyeon's like in the lead. Maya-chan's more or less, yeah, she's like surrounded. Not okay. But that's why you run 2 aces. You will always get a top 2 with your ace runners. So this was free. More or less. Let's go with the 3rd attempt. The 3rd ticket. By the way, if you have like a 5-win streak, in round 2 you get like 100 carats in Open League. There. The rewards are something like that. Yesterday I often enough got like the 4-win finish rewards. There were like some sweaty gamers there. And I lost like against a low stamina augury cap or so. But yeah. The character rewards are like pretty like low here, but for the amount of time that I can like save up, you know, it's like pretty worth it. It's my third time I like run cross-runner like on Champions Meet. Takion's like the first time. Maya-chan's like 2 times only. I ran here like in the Gemini Cup. I went like with the double gold ship and like double endcloser style. But I really like see how risky endcloser style is, to be honest. You really need to cover like every base. Like not everyone is like gonna be sweaty and like runs nice nature, you know. And then you're unable to run like anything else but enclosures. Actually, you can like get away with that with like one pace chase or front runner in like long races or so. Okay, let's like see the spread here. Maya cross normal, Takion's at bad. We have number 2 and number 3 favorite. There's like from Ryuri 17, Super Creek and number 1 favorite. Let's like see the book very shortly to make our judgment. Okay, Ryuri's Super Creek. Is it more than 50% win rate? No. 16 races so far, 3 wins, 80% win rate. Why do you have sympathy? You need like 5 runners for that to work, by the way. I don't run any sympathy runners. Does anyone else run sympathy? Okay, then sympathy won't work out. This one is number 1 favorite, by the way. You got way to skill with sympathy, you got 1 way to skill with long straightaways. You could have saved up 300 points for better skills. Deep breath as well, like, okay, about 500 points you could like save. Maverick is also like pretty bad. What run style do we have? Pace chaser probably. Yeah. But 4 wasted skills. Okay, I don't have to worry. There's Remy, 17%. Width is pretty low. Okay, Swing Maestro is pretty good there. Cloudy Days is wasted, Target Sight is wasted. The current number 1 is a Pace Chaser, unless you run also Pace Chaser. Let's see. Blade Searcher, okay. Yeah, I think I can skip. I don't have to worry. Interesting, yeah. I do like some commentary. I do commentary. Sometimes I kind of hard to like catch up with everything that's on the screen. Some are like on the smartphone, and then yeah, commentary is like kind of important there. Got a late start from Takion. I'm running here 4 speed, by the way. So let's go 2 speed, then I can like kind of follow it easier. Takion is like pretty far behind from the late start, but Maya-chan for some reason is end closer. It's like position number 3. Since there's no end closers really, she kind of like, oh, I kind of just leave my spot there, already like aiming for the top spurt, you know. Takion really fell behind, holy crap. The bad mood. Okay, this means Maya-chan has to carry. That's why you need backup. It's better if you run like 3 aces, you know, but, you know, save it. Better play it safe and have like debuffer maybe. 3 win. But okay, I think the curse got broken. Like in the first 2 tickets, like back then, I really got sweaty gamers in the races. It worked out still, but yeah, there were like some interesting ones. I think like final rounds might also be like one that's like worth watching. I think this is like 2 or 3 days afterwards, right? It's like before like the next patch comes with the guts rework. Guts rework is like in 4 days, so it might be like in 3 days I might stream. Monday or Tuesday, so maybe? Yeah. Okay, but let's see. With the RNG with like the mood. My ace is like got a bad mood, but she's still number 1 favorite. That indicates that maybe like this bracket is like free. Number 2 is Tachyon. Yeah. Okay, let's see at the book. Tachyon just died mid-race, yeah. She didn't activate her unique even, right? I didn't saw the cutscene for that. Maybe she failed to use Swing Maestro, but there are like 4 curves, 4 corners. Yeah. Okay, Super Greek, let's see. 0% win rate? Okay, I can ignore that. 0% win rate? Okay, it's the first time she ran a race, but summer's low. Okay, can ignore. Most threat. 10%, 8% win rate. It looks kind of okay. Until you look at the skills. Okay, Lone Wolf. That means Maya cannot activate Lone Wolf. It means also you can't activate it. Which is good. There's one nice nature. With 477 wits. A lot of like green skills. They all work, by the way. Okay, not everything. Non-standard works. Film condition works. Inner pros. This is an inner. Okay, if you get lucky. Okay, it's kind of whack. But those debuff skills might work against my team. The debuff skills, by the way. Mystifying Murmur, which is a nuke. Sharp Gaze. The Assassin Pace Chasers for my Tachyon. And that's about it. If Maya-chan doesn't leave her position, it's only like Tachyon who eats it, but she's a tank with like Unique and Swing Maestro. Then there's, from the same players, the Ogre Cap. The Ace Runner, obviously, but the win rate is pretty low. Let's see, there's no gold recovery skill. What can Superior skill heal do? Slightly recover endurance when dropping down toward the back mid-race. This sounds like a pace chaser. Oh no, why do you have Grand Walk? It will not activate. Okay, I can skip that, there's no danger here. I can like go... I say like skip, but what I will do is just like accelerate the race, like 2 speed. I can go 4 speed, but I need 2 speed at the very least to like compensate something. So, Tachyon almost got like the lucky pace chaser. There's no frontrunner in here. And she fell back. I think rushed. Someone was rushed. Didn't really catch that, but it looks pretty good. Maya-chan feels confident. She's not okay. Let's not be in the back. Just go forward, you know. And yeah, but now she's falling back again. Maybe stick to that strategy. Position number 8, and she's in the inner reeling. That means she can get boxed easier, more easier there. We're reaching the final spurt. Tachyon finds a better position. Okay, from 4 to 5. Yeah. Okay, Redshift, number 3. Now she found an opening, number 2. Number 1. Maya-chan struggles to like find something. It's like Tachyon's turn here to shine again. Alright. Easy win. I think I will always go with this strat in the future of Champions Meet. double encloser is kind of a disaster. Can be a disaster. I won like 4 out of 5 races or so. And at worst like 3 out of 5. It's still good, I still qualify for Group A, but yeah. Maya got blocked hard. Yeah, she really got blocked hard. She decided to leave her position, you know. Then she falls back, but then she got blocked in at the same turn. A lot of wasted movements. Which strained her stamina, I think. But her wit is like at 400, you know. If you like want it more reliable, then you can raise it further, but I think like 400 is like the best maximum, more or less, for like open league. Okay, Maya-chan got a bad mood, but still a mom favorite. It's like last time. Takeon is like number 3 favorite, got a good mood. So this has stat boost a little bit. Who's number 2? A nice nature. Maybe like the stats are like really crazy, like 800 wits maybe. Let's take a look. Fabrics. This number 2 favorite, by the way. So maybe crazy strats. 7,500 points. Hybrids. Did this one win a career? No, she did not. Won the UR finals. Then why do we need Swing Maestro? Like usually you do that in order to win the UR final and everything, you know, to win a lot of races. But it seems like he ran out of skill points, I think, with spending like 500 points into that. But yeah, there are like 5 debuff skills. There's the nuke with Mystifying Murmur, there's Sharp Gaze, there's Tether. Tether's infinite range. Like all the speed debuff skills are infinite range. Mystifying Murmur more or less as well. No, not really. Oh, it has infinite range, right? Sharp Gaze has limited range, yes. It can work out against Takeon. And the pool's like somewhat okay. Not too many skills. But if you visit Harvard, then like 800 wits might be better. Alright. Fabrics. Let's see here. There's like a little bit of potential for a good race. This is... yeah. This can work. The wit conditions wasted here. You could have saved like 100 points. 120 points or so. Or something better. But the race plan on Gourmand is good. It is like 480 stamina plus. A little bit overkill, but that means you probably will not get down by any stamina debuff. But I have speed debuff with +1 in that case. Military exhalations are gamble. That fast. Okay, just in case, right? Shooting star is a speed skill. Bomb stretcher is also a speed skill. Yeah, it can work. It can work. Get more power when it's a pace chaser, but yeah. Pace chaser need a lot of stamina. This I think I can ignore. This stat spread is like not too dangerous. There's no recovery skill, I can ignore that. But hey, cool, look at that. Medium S, late S, and S. Yeah, I've ran no stamina card. Okay, that explains that, huh? Why you don't have Swing Maestro, so... DD Ray. I think I don't have to worry about DD Ray. But Fabrics is like somewhat... It's a player that has somewhat idea there. Even Summer Marasensky is there, and it doesn't look so bad with the skills. Final push, front runner corners, fast pace, late racer gambling skill. You have like a gold recovery. Okay, it might be like worth to watch that. Let's go with like a normal speed one here. There's a little bit of a challenge. There's a challenge here. I might be able to lose here, let's say. They're like not shown as the number 2, number 3, number 1 favorite, but I see a challenge there. Like with those stats and skills. There's something here.
3番人気には2冠馬娘アグネスタキオン、2番人気を紹介しましょう。グランプリ馬娘ナイスネイチャー、
勝負だ、ファブリックス。
グランプリ馬娘マヤのトップガン1番人気です。気合十分いい顔してますね。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
So no late start, nobody had Lone Wolf, I didn't check everyone. So far the positioning is okay, Maya is near end, Agnes Tachyon, number 3. Can catch up a little bit more. There's subtle pace chasers, subtle frontrunners, okay, everything we needed. Maybe like end, but that gold chip is pretty weak. Crossrunner's like, nah, I don't need to stamina train that one. Swing Maestro, okay. I need that one for Maya. Maya didn't activate Swing Maestro, so let's see. There's one more curve, like during the end, during the last stretch. So it might be like that Tachyon is like doing the carry. Plus of frontrunners, cool. Plus of enclosers, okay, now you pay attention to that gold chip. Okay, unique from Tachyon. Okay, redshift. Okay, it seems like it's for Tachyon. There's Flower Maneuver from Maya, Iron. No Swing Maestro yet. I haven't seen any Swing Maestro from her side. And is she able to like carry? Even without Swing Maestro? Let's see. We got at least a top 2 from her. Like Tachyon's kind of blocking her. No, it's my turn now. It's my turn to win. Wait, it's still good, it's still good. Gosh, holy crap. Maya-chan didn't activate the Swing Maestro and still like made it to the end. This was in her stamina still, what? Just shows that the lobby was a little bit too weak here. Okay, let's win number 3. I was like thinking that special week might be a little bit dangerous, but I guess Lemao Tachyon, yeah. Okay. Where was that? Special week is like there, okay, 5. It was only the Mazdensky, but 6 slings, yeah, it's a little bit too far. Okay, never mind. I was like thinking maybe this would be a little bit of a challenge, but not so much. Which is good, it's a free win then. But actually, when you do room matches, by the way, you can encounter like some crazy players, and if they whoop your ass, and you save the run, you have like at least like some homework you can copy, you know, like their skill cards, their stats, you know, like what you have to exactly follow. I more or less did that to build my Tachyon, but not really, I think. I just like saw that the double enclosure strat didn't work out with Gold Chip and Maya-chan together. And I was like looking, who's better, Maya-chan or my Gold Chip? And I was like seeing, okay, Maya-chan has better stats. So yeah, we went like with that. I went with that. So it looks like there's no bad mood on my side, it's only good mood. Number 1 and number 2 favorites secured. There's number 3 on Ogre Cap from Korea. Let's take a look at the book. Get a quick oversight of like what's going on. She won 1 race recently and a lot of second places. So Korea might be onto something. Holy crap. Look at that. Turf S, medium S. If only the speed would be higher. If there's only more points, it's 7,400. You obviously was like, you were lucky with the turf as medium S, but why is the speed so low? Okay, only 2 speed cards. Okay, Narita Prime is not bad as a speed card, I heard. 2 wit cards. You only need 1 maybe. Okay, I got Gormand. Okay, he went full potential. Frontrunner? Like the 4 Korean skills in the beginning are good. And focus. If you had like groundwork maybe. But it's not a frontrunner. This is a little bit weird. You don't even have frontrunner as a spark. Okay. This is a little bit weird. But this is the number 3 favorite. Okay, what about your nice nature? Okay, you got some nukes, but it's a little bit low. Trick, you didn't need it that. You could have cut that out and then it's like more easier to like activate other skills. Okay, but still can work out. Okay, Marasensky. Oh, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Holy crap. What? Okay, medium S. Holy crap. Okay, stamina is low. But you got 3 recovery skills, so it might work out. It is like 960 stamina? Yeah? You got Redshift even? Oh gosh. Okay, this is like a little bit... okay. Scary, yeah. The thing is like, if they keep the leads, from aiming scheme, especially this one here. The power is low, the stamina is a little bit low. But thanks to Frontrunner Savi, okay, it's 40 stamina and then 40 wits plus. It work. Target sight. There's no Frontrunner here. That is like number 1 favorite. It's the direct opposite and closer. There's like, okay, X Layla. 2222 for 74. Okay, this might work out. The power is like really low though. Pace chasers need a little bit more power, but it's like pretty close. 600 power is like the minimum. It's like 588. It might work. What is like the win rate? Holy crap, 45%. Okay, never mind. This might be scary. This might be scary of this one. X Layla. Actually, it is like kind of okay. Just the green skills are all like, like the 3 don't work. This can maybe work. And the rest, yeah. I'm not gonna look at mine. I know like they're pretty well built. One lone wolf here, by the way. 1 lone wolf. This means my Maya will not be able to activate hers, but it also means they can activate their lone wolf. But I don't have to worry about that one that much. I would have looked at like 1000 speed, and this can be scary, especially with that much power. But the stamina is low. Yeah, let's raise to 1 speed. I'm gonna watch that. This might be a little bit interesting. That ogre cap is like kind of weird. Just needed more power, a little bit more stamina. But you made it into number 3 favorite to be like shout-outed. It make like gives like some people who like are like onto betting, you know, a little bit of hope. Okay, field conditions right-handed. No non-wolf activated, a little bit up. Maya chance a little bit rushed, but if she can like, maybe recover there on the corner. Sub to enclose, front. There's no encloser here. It's more like it's mainly like front and like pace chasers here. That Marsensky is scary. Tachyon is like kind of behind. She's blocked. Yes. Sigma Astro? Okay, both got activated. Nice. So there's a chance like Maya-chan to like do something here. Even though the Nice Nature is in the very back, she can like nuke everyone with Mystifying Merba here. Even like Maya-chan. Maya-chan's not scared. Okay. Plus a pace. Reaching like the final corner. This is a long corner. Good chance on activating Redshift. Iron. Oh gosh. Okay. It's your turn. Do you go from the outside or inside? You go right in the middle. Iron. Holy crap. You're cutting like the ocean open. Are you like Moses or something? Holy crap. Can you do it? Last bird. A lot of debuffs activated. Redshift. Okay. Maya-chan, are you catch up? Man, this Ogre cap, by the way. How do you do it? You're making stats? Maya-chan, Maya-chan, Maya-chan. Holy crap, holy crap. Holy crap, this is so close. Ogre cap, you monster. Holy crap, you're a beast. Half a length. Half a length. Holy crap. I was like thinking this Marusensky was scary, but actually the number 3 favorite had like some fight in her. Holy crap. This was interesting. That's that unique from Ogre. Yeah, it's when I look at that unique, I just read the description. It doesn't like sound so strong, but actually, I can like see why some people like say that Ogre Cap would have dominated the meta for a long time, if it went for the Guts rework, you know. By the way, the skills are kind of okay, you know. Playtime's over even. Okay, corner acceleration is kind of Front runner is heavy, also since she's a pace chaser, but Turf S, medium S. Crazy. How did you do it, you know? The power's so low, the stamina's so low, the speed's so low, but you're second place. Holy crap. Scary. By the way, in the lobby, like where that room matches, I lost against Ogre Cap like that. Like a similar build, you know. This gives me an idea, okay, I need to run like pace and closers. It's because of such gamers, you know. I had to do that. I think I lost like last Gemini Cup maybe for a similar reason. But yeah, end closers, don't sleep on them. I like Ogre Caps like that. This was interesting. Thank you for the race. Low-key cooked, man. Low-key cooked. A somewhat decent meal there. Okay, what about this lobby here? Okay, Maya-chan got the bad mood, but she's number 1 favorite. Takyon got like the good mood. Alright, who's number 3? Seon Sky from Baigo. Also good mood. Let's see. Let's have a quick look. 4, 7, 4, 20% win rate. A lot of Bs. Oh, they got on Wolf, okay. This means my Maya cannot get activated. Montgomery? Actually, the stat spread didn't look so bad so far from what I looked. There are like a lot of recovery skills, which can work. Oh gosh. This can also work. If you have that much stamina, you don't need like a gold recovery, yeah. Okay, this might be a little bit of a struggle here, this lobby. The only thing I'm like, that might be like fighting the ass is like Russian Gale. This is like kind of RNG. Where on the race course it activates. And it's very expensive, by the way. 500 points. Like not all of them. Like 2 of his runners have, ace runners have like Rushing Gale from Montgomery. You're kind of like gambling with all your 3 ace runners. And this is like the danger there, the only danger really. They all have like a decent kind of spread, you know, of stats. But yeah. And from the other gamer by Go, it's a lot of Bs. The witch is at 700 by the way. Crazy. That means like all of the skills except like long corners will activate. Subdued late I don't have to worry. And power and speed is like very low. And scheming is wasted by the way on a pace or late surger. Pace chaser and late surger. Saiyan Sky here, this is number 3 favorite. 0% win rate though. Front S. There's angling scheming. There's keeping the leads. Okay, that's a long. Okay. Okay, let me run speed here. This is interesting because there's like one gamer with some decent builds. 5th trace on the 3rd ticket. He wants like a full gamble build. So Meisho Doto, Daiwa Scarlet, and McQueen. Yeah, not gonna pay much attention to Baigo, but this thing is like if they keep the lead, it's gonna be difficult. It's like the only frontrunner there. Oh, late start, but okay, it's not on the ace runners. Works. No, and closers only like pace and like front. Yeah, pace and front. Takion feels a little bit behind because there are so many pace, but she seems like to have more speed. She has a 1000 speed. Man, that McQueen's like pretty fast. Okay, Professor Curvature. Very expensive. It's a good skill. I didn't choose that because it takes a lot of skill points. Holy crap. But okay, this is really good for Maya-chan. Since it might like farm a B line and then she can just like run past through them. It's like kind of the plan, you know, when there's so many pace and front runners. But if someone were like to go in with a Cross Wonder, Ace Runner, I don't have any counter for that. Holy prof of Curvature procs, yeah. Okay, aiming scheming. Now it might now be difficult. Unless we can get Redshift and like Iron and Flower Maneuver. So there's Flower Maneuver. Can we get Iron? Yeah, we get Iron. Okay, let's go. Man, Takion's blocked. Well, she lost all her energy or something. But now there's a good chance that this guy got blocked. The pacers are catching up. But now, from the very back, she works all her way from the end to the beginning. To the front. Let's go, Maya-chan, number 1 favorite. As it's prophesized. There's maybe like the question, you know, they run like in those really close, how can they still excel? But don't think too much about it, you know, just, you know, run with the vibes. Cheer for the girls, you know, you like bet on, and yeah. But okay, this was a little bit, this was like, yeah. With all those gamblers, Taken had a little bit of a problem there. And then the lead that was already built by the Saiyan Sky from Baigo. Good game there. There was like no real threat, but if the gamble like went through with the Rushing Gale and the Professor of Courage, it could have been like pretty difficult. That's like another 100 carats, by the way. This is good. Let's see. For the last attempt, I have like to pay 30 not pyroxenes, I think like Block F Gamer. 30 carats, which is like 1/4 a single pull. But if I get like a 5 win streak, I get 70 carats plus, you know? And this is like 4/5 of a single pull. Let's go. Actually, how many? I think like Archive really. Because 1 pull is 125 scenes or so. Okay, never mind. Let's go in there. I think, I don't know. I don't have my head anymore. But let's go in. Let's look for the first victim. Begin matching. The first 2 victims. Takyon's gonna enjoy her experiments. Brass Wonder can be really scary, you know, if she gets angry. So that's like where the debuffs probably come in, you know. Maya-chan has also a debuff, you know, like with Mystify Murmur equipped in her loadout. There was like a talk of like running a hybrid runner with like Maya-chan. That she has like Swing Maestro already in her kit of potential max. Even like Mystifying Murmur, you know. But yeah, let's see. Maya-chan's number 3 favorite. Normal mood. Number 2 favorites are Rice Shower from Shia. Number 1 is like Tachyon. Okay, might be like my thing. By the way, I was like contemplating about running my Oshis, you know? Like Rice Shower, for example. But actually I would be like waiting for like Manhattan Cafe like in December, you know? Okay. Who, by the way, was number 2 favorite? Number 2 favorite was a Rice Shower from the Shia. On the same game there is like 1 with 7 wins. 1, 1, 2, 5, 1. And like 3, 4, 6, 1, 4. Let's check the Daiwa Scarlet from Shia. Turf S. 7, almost 800 speed. 638 stamina. 735 power. 100 wits. No one got Race Planner? No full potential for Daiwa Scarlet. You got... Hey, you got... Super Creek for Swing Maestro. Why no Swing Maestro? Okay, long straightaways. Okay, also questionable. Okay, this is probably not a threat that much. But it's like extra runner, extra potential to like block Tachyon and Maya-chan. Late S, Pace S. Okay, there's Swing Maestro. Okay, the same gamer has thought about like about Swing Maestro this time. This is okay, but groundwork is a waste here. And if you got Shadow Break and this skill here, maybe you're like late Surger. Yep, a late Surger probably. Let's take a look. It's a late special week. Then from the same game Rice Showers, number 2 favorite, 6% win rate. This is a 43% win rate, special week. This is 50%, so it's a special week I have to be aware of. But for some reason like this Rice Shower is like shown as like number 2 favorite. Bofa. Okay. It's the same unique skill loadout. They went like with the same parents. Beatstar. The speed is very, very low for Pace Chaser. Scary speed chance, yeah, the speed chance is pretty scary. A high win rate. I'm like comparing with my win rates, it's like kind of close-ish, you know. 48% here for my Top Gun. Tachyon has like 57. And special week's like pretty close with the 43. It's still lower than that, but it's like still a threat, you know. If the power wasn't so low. The power wasn't so low. This would have been a threat. And if this were a frontrunner, by the way. Okay. Stellar Thief. The anime Tokyo was like kind of interesting, and then I saw like the lack of power. I'm kind of like, you know, when I go through the book, you know, looking at the races, I feel like Itachi, you know, from this one old meme, where it's like choking like Sasuke and be like, "You're so weak, you lack power." I'm gonna run like one speed, like I'm gonna go normal speed, like watch the race. It might be interesting. It's nice to see Rice Shower here, she cute. Daughter material. With Maya-chan, she's somewhat of a daughter too, but at the same time, she's like very seductive, I don't know. Like, very pushy, you know? Even if you like choose female, like as a gamer, you know? Even there she's like very pushy and like flirty, you know? Okay, looking back at the race, Takyon's blocked. She's surrounded. Maya-chan has like 3 realm. Okay, now Takyon fell back, she's not surrounded anymore. Good. But she's like pretty... her position's pretty bad. Like right behind her is like Maya-chan. Spade-chan's like catching up. Okay, Spade-chan's kind of blocked from the sides. Yeah, she's blocked. Spade-chan's blocked. Holy crap. The real threat is like blocked. Okay, Spade-chan made it to the side. Alright. Okay, no, never mind. If Spade-chan like accelerates, she's not blocked anymore, but she's blocked from both sides. And then right in front of her is this Cross Wonder. Okay, last bird though. Stop blocking, let's do acceleration, let's jump onto Iron, let's go. And then this one. Let's go. Okay, Maya-chan carry. Okay, they did a tag team. Takyon's sacrificing a good placement, but they did block the threat, the real threat there. Now it's about like catching up to like that McQueen. Oh gosh, this looks close, this looks pretty close. Holy crap. Oh, come on. Come on, Maya-chan. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, crap. It worked out. 3.5 length. Oh, crap. He wants to be spoiled by trainer. Yeah, I'm gonna give her some headpads. I think I'm gonna order like something. Maybe a figure also, but at the same time, I want like to go to Japan some point and like get the figure from there. That was too close. Yeah, it was really close. I saw like really the plan, like they all blocked like the Spade-chan, you know? And then, okay, now there's an opening, let's run, you know? And it was really good time with like, let's pump some iron there. And then using her unique skill. Like that Spade-chan is like number 3 position. Was like pretty good. Takyon had to sacrifice her chance of a good spot, but yeah. It's alright. Unnecessary sacrifice. She's very smart, so she does recognize that. But okay, this was interesting. The first race of the paid ticket. The McQueen was, by the way, also like somewhat decently built, you know, I must like say. but there were like some wasted skills, so was like not too dangerous, but Maya-chan made it like really clutch, really tight. It was too close, kind of. But okay, let's see. Both my aces are on a bad mood. Oh gosh, this might be an issue. And number 3 favorite is like at a great mood. Lazy Boys winning ticket. Winning, yeah, winning ticket. Let's say it like a Westerner would do. The McQueen keeps getting second. Yes. Okay, page 3. Winning tickets. 21281. Is this a late searcher? Okay, it's a late searcher. Late S, Turf S. Do they have... Okay, they got Super Creek, so maybe they got Swing Maestro? Yeah, they have. They got even Slipstream, yes. Okay, this is skill from Cross Wonder. This is from Tokai Teo Anime. Maybe recovery is somewhat random in there. But maybe like to make up for the lack of stamina. If you're unlucky, this will like trigger at a bad position. Oh yeah. This dream ticket can work and even got a great mood, so might have a chance. The guts is like a mini stamina as well, so it might work out. Power's a little bit low for a late searcher, by the way. 600 is the minimum, but because I like know how important power is like for late and end closers, I made sure that Maya got like 3 power cards or so to make up for it. He's not a single power card, by the way. Like there's free speed. For some reason I assigned Suzuka there, even though this is like late searcher. There's nothing really you need from Silent Suzuka. It's like maybe front runner savvy, left-handed, you know, for green skills I find like really important. But maybe they were lacking like some good SR cards, I don't know. But for what they had like available, this is not bad, I must like say. It could have been better, but it's not bad. Lazy Boy. Actually the name says everything. Okay, by the way, what is the win rate of this win ticket? 45%? What the hell? This is like crazy. This is not bad. And then his second ace got 3 wasted skills? No, 4 wasted skills. Unrestrained is like 500 points. They wasted like about 900 points. Only like Swing Maestro, Curvature and yeah, no wonder this has like 0% win rate. Okay, what about... Okay, this is 18222. TM Oparo, Turf S. Non-sudden distance works, yes. Pure Hearts is working there. It's not much of a danger, but it's an extra body to maybe block, you know. Can work. There's Barhound. 34341. 60% win rate. That's a really low. Yeah, I think I can ignore that Tachyon there from Warhound. What about the Suzuka? 1800 speed. No, not 1800. 180. Only 5 races. No wins. The stamina is non-existent. It's like 475 and she got the unique from Tachyon. I imagine like this how it works for this Silent Suzuka. He's gonna get the lead. And then on the last bird, on the final corner, she runs out of stamina. And then she's supposed to activate U equals MA2. And then she can maybe keep going on. This was maybe the strategy. But the thing is like, width is like super low. Like it's like, it has about a 72 75% activation chance. No, maybe not 70. Maybe it's 70 at 70 at like 300 wits. The thing is like also you have like too many skills, too big of a pool to actually rely on that recovery skill. Might not work out. But if it works out, it can work, but looking at the results, the race history, 0 wins. 10 races, no wins. Yeah, I think this will not work out with... Like, usually you go like with this kind of thing for like the kind of meme of like... Maybe it's not a meme, but you know, it was a wit game, you know, when you go speed and wit only. And then feed a lot of the stamina skills, like recovery skills, to like make up for it or so. But yeah, Wahound is extra body. The threat here is this winning ticket from Lazy Boy. Let's play it on 1 speed. There's no encloser, expect like Maya-chan. There's one frontrunner, and many pace chasers and late searchers. The thing is I don't have a counter for like late searchers, by the way. That's why like I think this winning ticket might be a problem. It got like 1 wasted skill, but overall it's like a pretty strong build. 45% win rate. It is crazy. Stam is just too low. Yeah, for the silence this guy's way too low. I'm like, I don't know, like, I got so deep into a horse racing game, you know, that I like know all the strats, probably like what the outcome is, like the thought process of like, you know, like how they probably like will race. Not thought process, but like how they probably like will perform the race, the thought process of like why they built like that way. Like, it's like kind of crazy, you know. I was like playing mainly Blue Archive and I got to play Musume. I know like it might be like really good because I play like Idolmaster, you know. And it's like kind of the same premise that you support a girl, make sure that she is like, that you help them to fulfill their dream, you know, to make it like a reality. But the thing is like Idolmaster is like not globalized, it's still Japan only. Musume got global, so of course I played that. I knew like what it had like there to hook me, but man, I really underestimated how much it would like make me invested. And now I know like a lot about the meta. Now I can do commentary, more or less, to like kind of explain like how things work, but like way too like calm and like not too hype any at all. But okay, there was Redshift, there's Fire Maneuver, Nimble Navigator. I think this is like in the bag for Maya-chan. Holy crap, the numbers are just rising. And the winning ticket's right next to her, holy crap. But I think Dominator, yeah, got activated, so... Oh gosh, no, we might lose this, This Time Opera, holy crap, the winning ticket is like going in power. No! Ah! This offer is lost! Holy crap! 3/4 of a length to that winning ticket. 2 lengths away from the win. Kyatto. The competition was like, yeah. Lazy Boy, holy crap. The Team Opera kind of made that. I was like, yeah, this could work. But I was like kind of underestimating like Legacy as a strong example. Okay, it worked out. I have no counter for like late searchers, by the way. So yeah, congrats on that. I have no counters for that. If the lobby had like run one nice nature, maybe yeah, one evil nature, could have worked out. But yeah, this I will not add a win to that counter. So let's see. Number 3. This is my first loss on the stream. My first loss. I think like streamer luck is kind of real. Like when I played like off stream, I often like get enough like those 4 wins or like 3 wins in one ticket. I guess like the winning ticket, it was like a losing ticket for me. Okay. Well, let's go into the next race. I have to move on before like it ends. So Maya-chan... by the way, this was also the race where like Tachyon and Maya-chan both had like a bad mood, you know? And this is made like a significant difference. While like that winning ticket had a great mood, so of course there was like a probability to like lose there. But now this time Maya-chan has a good mood. Tachyon has a good mood, you know. The thing is like when we're in the final round, everyone gets great moods, so nobody is like getting effed by like bad Anji. Really. It's still like kind of like, you know, when you like want 100 carrots though. Kind of like you know. You wasted like 30 carrots for like entering the race and then you won't get any plus, for example, you know. I don't know, like, probably have to like check it later what you get when you have only 3 wins. But let's see how this will go. There's like geese. Silent Suzuka. The win is low, but... That was a little bit too low. Since I have like debuffers for like frontrunner. Yeah, okay, I don't have to worry that much. The win rate for that one is 40%. 5 races so far. Okay, it's not really reliable data. But they did win. Okay. On the same gamer, there's like special week. 5 races. Gosh. How many do you have in your pocket? How many races do you have in your pocket? This, by the way, decent, by the way. This is decent. If this is a late searcher build, I have no way to counter that. If it's a pace chaser though, yes. Let me check. Are there any... Okay, there's Major Orion. There's Machikane Fukitare. There's a Trust Wonder. There are like 3 late searchers who do look like they might be aces. The special week, by the way, is a pace chaser, so yeah. Nisho Doto, this is a pace chaser. Let her prove what is that? Increase acceleration when positioned about the back mid-rail. Oh. I usually focus on when, you know, when I like want to get skills for like open league. I make sure that those are like skills that are like relevant for like the last bird, not for like mid-race or so. Mid-race maybe like recovery skills, but like, and like for the very start maybe like with groundwork like related for front runners. But nothing like mid-race, like in the end of the race or like beginning of the race might be like relevant. Not okay. Machikane Fukukita. I have no way to counter that one, but I don't need to. Stamina's too low. Then there's Geese Grass Wonder. Stamina and power's too low, I can say at first glance. Those are also not good recovery skills. Like extra tank is wasted. This is to RNG, to be reliable. This is also RNG. This is a version of like Haruura's recovery, but it's not as good as like Takyon's U equals MA2. And also 7,000 points, yeah. I think I don't know. Gonna play on 2 speed until the last bird, since there's like the silent Suzuka there. And this... But the thing is, like, I got debuffs for that. Well, I was like thinking this might be a danger, but maybe not so much. Let's see. This might be a free win. Might be. So far, looks pretty good. Tachyon second bird. Like she's like not in the back, she's like in the front. Close to the front. String Maestro got both activated. Nice. There's no end closers, so like mostly like pace chase and late searchers. A little bit weird with late searchers though. I cannot counter them, but I don't need to since their stats are way too low. Limit Navigator, Redshift, Flower Maneuver, Iron, okay. This is a slam dunk. Okay, this is a slam dunk. One win, one loss, one win. Alright, next one. I think the next CM is like a mile race, right? I'm not like sure if I can like recycle, like use my own, the old racers again. Since there's like the gut reworks, you know? The guts is like not a bad set anymore. There was a huge gap. Yeah, it was a huge gap. It was like really a slam dunk, you could like say. Okay, but it seems like we don't have the number 1 favorite. It's like the encounter Pasa from Big Meng. Tachyon got hit with the bad mood, number 3 position. Maya-chan with the good mood, so it seems like she has to carry. Number 2 favorite there. Like my aces, they consistently hit like top 3 of favorites. It looks like pretty much I have an advantage most of the time. I'm only at a disadvantage if they get like hit with that bad or like awful moods. But so far I haven't like received a single awful mood so far. Let's look at Chimken Nuggets Tachyon. They can work as a debuffer. But doesn't look like they are debuffer. Okay, maybe. Look at that. Murmur and Hesitant Page Chasers. The width is a little bit too low though. To like rely on those recovery and like debuffs to activate. It's like a hybrid, but it's like a bad hybrid build. You could have trade a little bit more to get more wits. Did you win? You did win. Okay, you did win your final. What is your win rate? 10%. Okay. It's not working that well. But maybe it's like more about the debuffs than the recovery, but at the same time, why did you put in like 2 gold recoveries? Oh, whatever. The max potential they also don't have, I think, else they would have a gold skill on the debuff, I think. Okay, no worries about that Maya, no Top Gun. What about this 36.4 win rate? The width is low. Yeah, whatever. But it got a 36% win rate. This got number 1 favorite. If you run pace chasers, I have two debuffs there already. Fighters a late searcher skill. If you run late search, I don't have a counter for that. Then this might be a problem. Is this Elkana Pass a late searcher? Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't have a counter for that. The stats are a little bit low on the stamina side and everything from Big Ming. They can like recover like 60 plus with this counter recovery. But I probably will win that. Probably. With Guts is like a little bit of a mini stamina, but they don't even have like max points or like close to max. It's a threat, but not really. But this one might win. This Scorcher from Chinken Nuggets? Oh, maybe not. The win rate is not that big. The stamina is like too low. Oh no. The video guides, the guide video said something about that you should not waste your time on getting that skill or like the gold version of that. Is there like no downhills on the race course or so? Doesn't make sense maybe. The thing is like, hey, if there are uphills, why there should be downhills, right? But the thing is like in Takaru's Hanshin race course, in Leo Cup, like before the last spurt and the last corner and everything, there's one big hill upwards or something like that, right? And then it goes like in a straight again. So this is like kind of wasted. There are only two uphills. The things like Moxie is like pretty good, or like the Restless, you know. I think I have that in the back. But yeah, I also don't have a bad mood on one of my aces, you know. Like one got like hit with it, but the other did not, so I'm gonna run 2 speed for that one. I could go 4, but then I can commentate if I do so. Let's get like some towel.
グランプリウマ娘エルコンドルパサー1番人気です。人気と実力を兼ね備えた2冠ウマ娘8番アグネスタキオ。今日は3番人気です。さあ2番人気はこの子。
Let's go for 2 speed.
さあゲートが開いた。
She even was able to activate Lone Wolf, right? I didn't check every single one. Or maybe I did, yeah. So there's a Maya-chan, there's a Marasensky. Marasensky has like the biggest win rate of all the runners I've like checked. And then there's Elkana Pass I cannot debuff really, except like with Dominator. This is like the thing with Open League, you can't rely that everyone is like running the meta build, you know? Then you can like maybe lose like some races. Oh gosh, the lead is way too big from that Marasensky. But now Ratchet got activated. Got Tachyon. Flurry maneuver. Do we get Iron? Yes, we get Iron. Okay, come on. We got 2 golden numbers. Gosh, Marasensky is running away with that. Okay, Maya done. Okay, it's up one uphill. These are a lot of power. Push. Maya-chan. Oh no! No! Oh gosh, it's not so close. Oh, by a hit! Holy crap. Alright. GG. I need to like look at that. I need to look at that again. Why I lost? Stamina was a little bit too low, but the thing is like, compared to all the other Masenskis that were there before, is like the power is like quite big. You know, Runruns have like one of the worst power gains, accelerations of all running styles. But I think this made like the difference. Also like the big gap of like angling scheming as well. Like, I'm not really sure if they activate that, you know. You can't really like research if they activate some of their yellow skills, really. You can only like see your skills maybe, and like when in the corner or so. Swing Maestro, you see like the kind of burst, but I think like in the last kind of spurt, it like plans out the numbers, for example, like maybe activated skills, so can't really see that much. The win is like pretty low, by the way. This has like about a 50 or 60% chance to activate, especially this pool is like kind of big. A wasted skill. Well, I did still lose. Power game might be like the thing. Oh gosh, this is the first time I got a free... No, maybe not the first time, but the streamer luck was like kind of strong, you know? Like with triple 5 win streak. I will still qualify for Group A, and this will where the final round will be like streamed in a few days. I'm gonna have to look at the dates like properly, you know? I'm not really aware like when it always starts. I'm like kind of like YOLOing. But yeah, I will prepare. Let's like see about the last race though, how this will go. But yeah, Marcensky. The thing is like she works the best when there's something in front of her, like another front runner. That's why I didn't like build a front runner. I'm making sure that I have like something with acceleration. But it was not enough. On the pay ticket as well, yeah, on the pay ticket. When you get like 4 wins, you get 50 carats. On 5 wins, like 100. I don't know what you get from like 3 win streak, maybe like 30 carats when I don't lose anything. I gain like some statues, some extra items like monies, and you know. But yeah. But for now, my aces are not infected with like bad mood at first glance. Number 1 favorite, number 3 favorite. Or number 2 is like a super creek from Saito Chesto! Alright, let's check it out on the book here. Last page. Okay, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. Jeez. What the hell? I'm looking at the bottom. Win rate 87.3%. She's consistent in the top 3. Holy crap. But let's look at the stats. Medium S. 827 speed, 780 stamina. If you like account that she has at least pure heart, you know? There's already like 150 stamina plus. She's unkillable. In terms of like stamina. Like missing flying murmur and everything, you know? But I don't like run murmur or like sharp gaze or all seeing eyes. I run like speed debuff. I have to count on that. Maybe it will work with the counter. Power's like 634. Wit is like almost 400. Stealth wise, it's kind of solid. Hello Trickster Joker, welcome to the Musume stream. I'm like on my last race, last run, last thing on the final round of like the Leo Cup for Champion Speed here. You're like welcome here to stay and like watch and listen to my commentary. Well, yeah, yapping. Only went out of top 3 once. Yeah, this is like the crazy thing. This is like a really strong Uma. And they have like the right builds. Look at that. 100 race cost for 60% more stamina. 60 more stamina. Right-handed. Oh gosh. I'm looking at 960 speed. In conditions, it's like about 7 power then. Swing maestro. Oh gosh. These corner is pretty good because like at the start we have like one corner and then like at the around the last bird is like a long corner. If this activates later, then redshift, then triumphant pulse. Might be GG's. The thing is like to counter redshift from their side, I have like Dominator and like hesitant face chasers from Cross Wonder. If the lobby went like, okay, look, this is Saido Chestos, Super Creek. If there's actually like another Nice Nature maybe, but there's none. Like, this is the thing in Open League, not everyone runs the meta build. A lot of them run like their favorites or so. So this means like, if there's like one busted ass Uma, I might lose. Yeah, redshift too, it's like the thing. My Tachyon is more or less... Tachyon's more or less has like the same kind of functionality as like Super Creek, since they both have like a unique skill that can heal them, you know? But the thing is like, well, I have like better stats. They got better skills. And like some screen skills. The thing is like, green skills are cheaper than like the raw stats, by the way. But my Tachyon has more speed than like this one, but the thing is as well, this is unkillable. And then the Pace Chaser and the Redshift, Triumphant Pulse, I saw like on the Ogre Cap already almost clutched it against my Top Gun. It was like 700 speed, 700 stamina, 400 power, but almost like by half a length was able to beat this by your Top Gun, you know? Almost able to beat this by your Top Gun. Like every skill activator, by the way. And almost better. Okay, but what about Saido Chesto's other runners? Agnes Tachyon. 0% win rate. But 900%, 900 wits. Are you a debuffer? Holy crap, yeah it is. I clicked it away. They run a Lone Wolf so that I can activate my Lone Wolf. Smart. Windfluster Enclosure, yes. Dominator, oh gosh, this is a real gamer. This is the last boss, holy crap, the last boss on the last run. Later Savi, by the way, so that the debuff has more range. The subdueds and clusters, they are like range dependent. I don't run late searcher aces, but the front runner, no, only Endless and Dominator is gonna affect me. And the Lone Wolf as well. That means I can't activate mine. Yeah, looking rough, looking really rough. And they run a double debuff, by the way. They both visited Harvard. Holy crap. My Tachyon is dead. He got 2 nuclear bombs. The only hope is like Maya-chan at this rate. Dominator has infinite range, by the way, but it's like everyone in front. But that means Maya-chan might be the MVP here. But she lost like Lone Wolf buff. That means she's like running with like about 860 stamina. It's almost the same as like the Super Creek. Okay, Saido Chester. Onegaimashita. Kinyu-kuni. Onegai da. Okay. By the way, can other runner holy Jesus sweats here. Saido Chester pretty good, but G-Dog the God. I saw him in my room matches sometimes. He can maybe help me. The width is low, But if you can activate Teva, you know, can stop their ace. The thing is like, 2 debuffer, 1 ace is kind of vulnerable. If you can have things that can debuff their runner. But the thing is also, 87% win rate. This is a 0% win rate, but maybe you can help me a little bit. GD. Restart? What's that? Maybe you can help me, but the thing is like this, Super Creek's unkillable. In terms of stamina. But the thing like the startling, I don't know what this was actually. The thing is like if startle is like that they can make Umas rushed, right? And when they're rushed, they run faster, but it means they're like exhausting more stamina. Sometimes it's like good, sometimes bad. Depends like on which position like the runners are becoming like rushed. This is like early race though, so not really sure how good that is for me, you know, against in like the 2v1 against Saito Chesto. I got 2 ace runners, he got only 1. It's like a 2v1 against this one. Then there are like some runners with like Watchful Eye Smile. Okay, prefer positions this. Don't have to worry about that one. It's like a 2v1. Yeah, it looks like a 2v1. Yeah, the win rate is pretty awful. Yeah, I'm looking at a 2v1. Okay, this is gonna be rough. If I lose this, I lose. It made like a carrot minus. But let's see. This is a paid run. Let's go. Let's have a good match. It's like nice that this is like the last boss, you know. This is really nice. This will be interesting to watch. Let's do it for the content, you know. By the way, that debuffer is also like on the late searcher kind of thing. Makes sense. 2 nukes. We're looking at 2 nukes. My Tachyon's kind of like unkillable more or less, but when there are 2 nukes... let's see. We're gonna let it play out fully. Oh crap. I get mostly lucky like on the final rounds, that there are no sweats at all. But this will be like really interesting. This is my Tachyon. This is their Super Creek, number 2 favorite we're looking at. And then my number 1 favorite, Maya Top Gun. Since she's end closer, she might be able to avoid All-Seeing Eyes and Mystifying Murmur. And maybe Dominator as well, if she like still stays in the back. But this makes it hard for her to catch up. So she needs to make a risk, take at least like one of the skills. No late starts. Fantastic. Lone Wolf this doesn't get activated, so she's a quick. So like the fastest runner for now is like Tachyon. And she got Lucky Chaser, Lucky Pacer, you know? That means she has a good chance on winning. When they're like close, when they're like first place as a pace chaser, she can activate Redshift before that Super Creek. She has advantage. But then I think like about the one manga panel from Super Creek. Have you played Gugu Gaga or like with your life on the line? So it looks good. Tachyon is like extended lead and Super Creek falls behind. Maya-chan is like in the range of like those 2 nuclear bombs. She's not scared at all. And she catches up, leaving like Super Creek behind. Maybe she's like attempting to like block her, or maybe not, she's gunning for the win. There's a redshift, there's a flower maneuver, there's no iron. It's too light for it now. Oh gosh. Let's go! Double A Psycho! Super Greek, you're gonna eat dust. Oh gosh, this is freer than I thought. This was a 2v1. In this 2v1 they both like win. Ah, win number 3 on this ticket. Fantastic. Good game. It was not even close. We're looking at a 9 length gap, by the way. Made that Super Creek look bad, dang, yeah. This Super Creek had a 87% win rate, which was crazy. But running double A's is like pretty reliable against like such kind of strats. Or like even triple A's, you know? Like make one that's like is able to survive nukes, make one that is like the best runner when there are like no nukes or so, something like that, you know? The thing is like I kind of prepared for that with the Takia, you know? That she's like able to survive the nukes, you know? With the unique skill in Swing Maestro you have like 1100 stamina, for example. In Maya-chan, she can evade like Mystifying Melbourne Sharp Gaze because she's Endloser. She has like less stamina with like only Swing Maestro Gaze. I was kind of worried because her Lone Wolf is like deactivated since that one Takia ran like Lone Wolf, but yeah, I'm glad it worked out. I wonder, where did they get Lone Wolf from? Usually I only know it like from what's called Narita Taishin and like Creep Tosho. I don't use those two cards, by the way, so I'm like kind of at a loss, but maybe like from Inheritance, probably. But this was like crazy. When I looked like at the stats, I was like kind of like afraid for my life there, but it worked out. Yeah, probably Legacy. I'm gonna like check that build, you know, because the win rate was like really crazy. I want that too. Let's see. They did everything right. But the competition was too strong this time. Alright. Okay, the last boss was interesting. The last boss was really interesting there. I was afraid for my life. I was afraid for my life. Like, you know, I lost this race against this crazy winning ticket. This Team Opera was able to get the lead. And then the 4th race, I could do it against the Marasensky. It was the only Uma that was dangerous there. And maybe El Counterpasser because I didn't have a counter for that. It was like really close, by a hit. But yeah, I'm glad it was like not so ass. If you do like a 3-win finish thing, you get 40. So I guess I make like a 10 carat plus. Fantastic. If it would be a loss, a 2-win finish reward, I wouldn't make any losses, you know. Get like some status extra. Okay, fantastic. Ah, but that was something. In any case, I'm like an art streamer, by the way. Some people are like asking about like Musume content, but I don't like do many. Like Gacha is relevant for me, and like those things like Champions Meeting, you know, like prepare all your stuff like off stream and then like be ready like when it's like on stream. It might be like interesting to like see the progress on stream as well, but maybe like not as much, you know, since I think some people are like on their own phone, they're gonna run their own run while like the streamer's like there, and the attention's not like fully there, you know, I think. Unless like the commentating is like really good. But I'm not really hype, I must like say. I do it like my way, like a little bit more calm and and like keep it like silent. I like to make sure that I don't like be too loud since my neighbors might like hear that, you know. And yeah. But I will stream tomorrow like an art stream. The day afterwards I have 6-song stream. And maybe like when it's time, I think like November 9th, right? This is like in 2 days? On Sunday maybe? We'll like schedule like I think another stream for like Musume. I'm doing my own runs right now while watching Lemar. I called you out. Caught. Where like those two hands spread out like this emoji, you know. But yeah, I will like I haven't like scheduled a Musume stream on like for the final round, but I will open a waiting room when it's like time for that. And you can feel free to hop in there. I will maybe make it like 2 hours or like minimum 1 hour in advance. And then yeah. But in any case, I hope like your runs will go well. And I'm gonna wish you all a nice rest of the day, evening or good night, whatever time zone in the world you all are. With that I'm gonna say bye bye.